Why are there so many songs about rainbows? And what's on the other side? Rainbows are visions, but only illusions. And rainbows have nothing to hide. So we've been told, and some choose to believe it. I know they're wrong, wait and see. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Who said that every wish would be heard and answered when wished on the morning star? Somebody thought of that, and someone believed it. But what it's done so far? What's so amazing that keeps us stargazing? And what do we think we might see? Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lover, the dreamers, and me. All of us under its spell. We know that it's probably magic. Have you been half asleep? And have you heard voices? I've heard them calling my name. Is this the sweet sound that calls the young sailors? The voice might be one and the same. I've heard it too many times to ignore it. It's something that I'm supposed to be. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. If I could begin to be half of what you think of me, I could do about anything. I could even learn how to love. When I see the way you act, wondering when I'm coming back, I could do about anything. I could even learn how to love like you. I think you're so good, and I'm nothing like you. Look at you go, I just adore you. I wish that I knew what makes you think I'm so special. If I could begin to do something that does right by you, I would do about anything. I would even learn how to love. When I see the way you look, shaken by how long it took, I could do about anything. I could even learn how to love like you. Love like you. Love me
Hello, welcome in. Let's move over to here and start up some background music. Really, there's another ad starting already? That should be fine. Today, my big Vtuber debut. Definitely a lot of stress getting everything ready here. I don't know why I'm as stressed as I am, but I am. So, I have a partial plan in place for this today. It may or may not go as intended. I have a concept and a kind of a final boss fight in our little stream overlay game thingy, but not much in between. So a lot of that's gonna have to be carried by the AI, and hopefully we get some people here to interact and stuff. Because, I mean, depending on what they do, I might let them progress the game on their own. But yeah, it's, I don't know, there's a lot to see still. Like, I'm not 100% sure how well my computer will handle everything, plus, tracking on my VTuber model. I don't currently have the tracking running right now. But it should mostly just take CPU, which is holding pretty steady at low enough that we should be fine. But yeah, we'll find out when we get there. And we'll have to see whether or not the AI want to behave and understand what's actually happening here. Yeah, I can start them up and see how they behave. Because they should be prompted to, basically think that I'm not here. And if they want to behave, they should treat me as kind of more of a narrator for right now. But we'll see. Are we up and running? Yeah, surprisingly, everything connected first try. That's a good sign. How are you doing today, Luna? See how she responds here.
I'm doing good, Dad. And did you know that there's a special kind of tree in a hidden forest that can turn into a giant keyboard at exactly 3 am if you say the secret password, Gibson's fancy fritters 3 times in a row?
Right. Not the absolute best, first thing here. Just check real quick. Yeah, it's definitely got the proper prompt. How are you doing today, Lily?
Don't try to play coy with me, Qorgle. I can sense that you're not where you're supposed to be.
Okay.
What's the story with you?
Alright, so they do understand that I'm... something's going on here. Luna, do you know what's going on today? Hey, welcome in. My voice to text is being a little weird.
Hey Thunder Nugget Thunderbolt, what's up? So you're here to watch my stream today, huh? Guess it's because you want to see my dad's first ever VTuber appearance.
True. Is it listening to me? Wait, it's doing something. No problem, we've only just started. Thanks for being here. Yeah, plan for today is that I have to be found first. Let me restart this. Actually, let me give it a second here and see if it reconnects on its own. Oh, it did. Hooray.
I'm doing super good, thank you, Lily. But I have to
she's
tell
responding.
you, Dad's nowhere to be found.
Mm-hmm. And what do you think the plan is, Luna? They're told to treat me
I
as a
think it's to
narrator right
find
now.
the 5 missing pieces of the Star of Eridu, Dad.
Mm.
I saw the map, and if we put it back together, it'll make something happen, and we won't be ready
Yes.
because
We have
you're supposed to debut as a VTuber right now.
first piece here right now. Well, Luna, it appears you have one piece. What should we do to find the rest? Yeah, I'm just gonna let them make up the story here. So we'll
We should
see how this
send out a
goes.
search party and sing a song that goes like pieces of the past, hidden at last. Somewhere in this land, they will forever stand. And then I remembered we can also ask Thunder Nugget Venerable if he's seen any shiny objects lying around.
Excellent idea. See any shiny objects lying around? Yeah, I kind of don't have a full plan here. I've got a starting point and an ending point, and I'm gonna let the AI kind of get us from point A to point B. So I'll just kind of decide when to give them the next piece there, and when to go to different locations. I have to monitor that. Yeah, this.
Oh boy, Thunder Nugget Venerable is so silly. Let's see what's on TV. I bet it's a cooking show where they're making cookies, and we'll get a snack out of this, yay.
Yeah, this background I originally made for the rock fact testing stream. I might do another one at some point, but I kind of like it, so I kind of want to start using it more. I have a few other backgrounds I can go to here.
Oh
But
no,
this is the one that I've
darling,
actually drawn
that
myself.
doesn't sound right at all. Let's see if we can find out what's going on. Can I see that star-shaped artifact on the desk, that Luna? The one that looks like it might hold some kind of clues for us.
Mm-hmm. What kind of clues do you think it holds, Lily?
Brace yourself,
First dungeon.
adventurers. This dungeon is a derelict spaceship where a malfunctioning AI has created a labyrinth of laser beams, zero-gravity areas, and terrifying alien creatures.
Oh, Qorgle, you want
Hey,
to know
welcome in.
find just a pretty face or a brain with a beauty mark too? Either
Sure.
way, I've got a few ideas. That artifact might just hold the key to finding you, and if we're lucky, we'll find it before nightfall. I do love a good adventure. Sweetie, the desk has a big mess on it, but I can see a few pieces of the star-shaped artifact. And there are also notes scribbled everywhere, but it looks like someone was in a hurry. One piece of the star is missing, though let's hope we find it before we find Qorgle.
Why? I don't know. Yeah, we're just gonna... Most of the idea is that the little stream game we have, they also should incorporate some of this stuff into it. So we're gonna... Hopefully, if they like give you quests and stuff, they might help lead towards something. Again, I'm letting the AI do the majority of the sort of getting from point A to point B. So we'll see how this goes.
Gather 3 celestial tears, sacred drops from the wings of falling starlings. Bring them back to me, and I'll grant you the divine radiance ability, temporarily illuminating the dark areas of our ship.
Looks like you rolled a nat 20 there.
Oh yeah, I just found out that if you fold a piece of paper 6 times and whisper secret password 3 times, it will turn into a tiny submarine that will take us to the hidden underwater city of Qorgle where all the lost socks go to party. But I don't think that has anything to do with finding the rest of the Star of Eridu. Or does it?
Don't know.
Oh my gosh, Thundernugget Venerable, you flew like an
Hooray.
eagle and collected all 3 celestial tears while avoiding the gravity worms that were eating the
Ooh, the
starling
gravity
egg.
worms.
The celestial tears have illuminated the dark corners of the derelict ship and we can now safely traverse its dark holes. You
Hooray.
have earned your divine radiance and a batch of fresh, sugar-coated cookies.
I think it had 20
Oh my
deserves
gosh.
the first piece of the
Thundernugget
star here.
Venerable, you actually did it? Wait, where's the submarine? And why is Dad looking all confused in the corner?
Am I? Yeah, today is my VTuber debut, but we have a little bit of a game here first. Again, mostly I only have an actual, like, final boss really built. Everything else is kind of ad-libbing and letting the AI kind of do their thing.
That's our Luna, always full of wonder and wild ideas. But I think we'd better focus on the Star of Eridu, darling. Still, if we do happen to stumble upon an underwater city, we can't just let the opportunity go. We have to at least investigate the party scene in Qorgle for the sake of our missing Qorgle and of course, for the socks.
Right, this yeah, this background I actually made a while ago, specifically for the rock fact testing stream that I did. So I might do another one at some point, but kind of like it, so I'm gonna use it more. But the plan for today is actually go to a variety of different backgrounds. This is the only one that I've actually drawn myself. The rest are just stuff I've found on like Google and Pinterest and stuff. But we should maybe head to the tavern here.
For Pete's sake, Thundernugget, can't you see we're in the middle of a crisis here? Qorgle is Mia, and you're rambling on about starry tears and submarines. Focus, for once, on finding your friend.
but
We
MIA.
need to figure out what this Star of Eridu business is about, not get sidetracked by some wild fantasy involving spaceships and lost socks.
Yeah, so
Thundernugget Venerables, we don't have to go to space because I'm not going anywhere in a submarine made out of paper unless we're making a paper boat.
part of the problem is that there's still
Yes,
a
Lily,
disconnect.
and I have a feeling that we might be getting close to finding Qorgle, and the star-shaped thingy on my desk is wobbling now, which means something is happening.
Yeah, once all the pieces of the star are found, we'll do the final battle and everything. But again, I'm just kind of winging it as to when to actually give the pieces. Alright, Luna, we've made it to a tavern. Do you think we can look for help here?
Tavern. That's where you took me after we won that big gaming tournament. I remember, they had the best cookies and it was really dark inside, but I think I saw a map on the wall. Maybe it'll lead us to Qorgle.
Pretty much, like, that's kind of the basic idea behind the little, like, stream overlay game. I'm kind of trying to incorporate that more now. But again, I very much so have to rely on the AI here to actually play along and do things that make sense, as well as audience participation and such.
Oh wow. Thundernugget Venerable rolled a 13 for perception, I think.
Pretty
Let
good.
me see. Okay, I looked around and I think I spotted 6 small drawers on the walls, each with a tiny star on them. Does that count?
Right, Lily, we're in a tavern now looking for help. What do you think's happening now?
Well, Qorgle, it seems we're in the tavern, surrounded by the loveliest collection of hobgoblins and beer drinkers. I just love a good ale, don't you, sweetie? Wait a minute. I just saw the most fabulous feather boa draped over the back of the bar stool. Now, that's what I call a plot twist.
In what way is that a plot twist, Lily? Misheard me. I said Willie again. In what way is that a plot twist, Lily?
Qorgle, sweetie, I'm trying to tell you that this feather boa is not just any ordinary piece of cloth. It's a sign that our friend Thunder Nugget here has a flair for drama and a penchant for making an entrance. Now, let's not worry. We'll get to the bottom of this mess, and Qorgle will turn out safe and sound. And I'm sure this boa has nothing to do with the missing VTuber, but a girl can dream, right?
Sure.
Well, bless your heart, bartender. You're as charming as a rusty old frying pan. I'll have you know that I'm not a youngling. I'm a 30-year-old mother who's been around the block a few times, and I'm only sweaty because I've been searching high and low for Qorgle, not because I'm some kind of fragile little princess who can't handle a pint of ale. Now, are you going to serve us or make us drink from the tap ourselves?
I think that was a typo, Lily. I think he meant to say sweetie, not sweaty. I could be wrong there.
Qorgle, don't try to fix my syntax now, dear. You know me. I like to speak my mind, but if I must say it, the bartender called me sweetie. And by the way, if he can call me a youngling and a princess, that's a pretty bad sign. I don't think he's the kind of fellow who's going to help us find you, if you know what I mean.
Well, Lily, is there anyone else you could ask for help then? Yeah, autocorrect,
Finally, Qorgle starts to see some sense. Yes, there's one person who's going to come to our aid, and that's because she's the one person I haven't screamed at yet, namely, myself. I'm the one who's going to figure this out, and I'm going to figure it out right now, so don't even think about asking anyone else, because I won't stand for it. Now, who do we need to find next?
Prepare for the Nemesis Hive,
Next dungeon.
treacherous underground alien city filled with swarming, mind-control creatures, and ancient, glowing artifacts.
Exclamation mark join to get
Thunder
in.
Nugget, terribly wonderful idea. Dad, ask the bartender, ask him now. We might finally get the clue to find the Star of Eridu.
Well, Luna, the point is I'm not actually there, so you have to ask him yourself. That is 2 for 2 on space dungeons today, though.
Oh boy, this is so embarrassing. Thunder Nugget Featherable is watching and I just made a huge mistake. But I have an idea. Lily can play me, and she can pretend to be me asking the bartender.
How does that work exactly, Luna? Why can't you just do it yourself?
I'll tell you, Dad. It's like when I play the Qorgle's Quest game, I have to think like you and talk like you. But now that Lily's taking my place, I'll just tell you to Mawa.
Right.
And then she'll be like Mawa. Lily's voice. Oh, good day to you, dear sir. I'm just a curious lass from a faraway land, wondering about these star-shaped drawers. Might I inquire as to their significance?
Wait, so, Luna, are you playing your mom, playing yourself, asking the bartender? Gotten a little too meta here, I think.
Eddie, don't be confused. It's just a game to help us find the Star of Eridu and Qorgle. I'm just the mastermind behind the plan, and Lily is being me, and... Oh wait, I just realized I'm actually the one playing a game inside a game. Can I have a cookie to explain it better?
Right.
You little thief. You've stolen my wallet, and now you're running off to hide. Well, you're not getting away with it that easily, you furry little bandit. Qorgle, quick, catch that rat and get my wallet back. And while you're at it, grab the pieces of the Star of Eridu we left behind. We're going to need all our wits about us if we're going to solve this mystery. And now I have to worry about losing my wallet too.
So again, Lily, the point is I'm not actually there right now. They're quite confused. I'm not surprised
Just
by.
who the heck do you think you are? Thunder Nugget Federable, giving me a cookie and making things more complicated. But thanks for the snack. It tastes like Qorgle's secret cookie recipe, and now I feel brave to face the next puzzle.
Qorgle, stop stalling and just tell us where you are. We're not buying I'm not here act. Especially not while there's a giant rat running around stealing things. It's time for you to give us some real information, not just fake excuses. Come on, spit it out. Where are you? Really?
Lily, this is all a game. You just have to find the other 4 pieces of the star still. You don't really have any, like, specific plans as to when they should be found?
Qorgle's gone and done it again. He's turned the whole situation into some sort of absurd puzzle. Well, I'll give you that. Qorgle, you've managed to turn even a crisis into a game. Alright, darling, if finding the remaining pieces of the star is the ticket to finding you, then I'll have to bust out the good detective gear. Puts on a pair of oversized sunglasses and a fedora, and with the stylish investigative ensemble, I shall now go on the hunt for those 5 missing star pieces, starting with... looks around. What was high?
What does all this talk about dice and rats and money? I don't see any money, and where did a rat even come from? Is this about Qorgle too?
That's part of the issue here, is that there are effectively 3 separate conversations, because each of the AI has their own memory that's disconnected, and then the game has its own separate one from that.
You mean like the time Grandpa got cursed by eating too much garlic and had to refer to the in-laws as the folks with a funny hat? Yeah, something like that. So Qorgle stuck talking about the place but not saying the word. That's like me being forbidden from saying the word bacon in this very chat. Can you imagine?
Imagine not saying bacon.
That means the clue is somewhere around here, and it has to be with the star thingy and the drawers and... Oh, I know. Qorgle is trying to tell us to find the place with the big sea tower. Now, right?
Again, their system prompt tells them to read messages from me as, like, the narrator until I'm found, but they, decide how much of the prompt they want to actually pay attention to and kind of do their own thing. Well, Luna, what do you find when checking the drawers?
Meow, oh boy, when I opened the drawers, I found a note that said beyond the gilded grotto. Seek the whispering wires. I think it's a riddle, Daddy, and it's about finding the last piece of the Star of Eridu with my super detective skills. Now.
No, I'm pretty much just winging it as to when they should be found. Again, I want to connect as much of this to our little stream overlay game as possible, but I also didn't want to overdo things and, have a completely new version of the game just for this. Though there is a new final boss fight when we get there. So I'm pretty much just, whenever it seems like a good time, I'll give a new one. But the game system prompt is also prompted with this stuff about the whole scenario. So, doing things like the exclamation mark trivia or quest and stuff might lead them towards doing stuff there. I don't remember if I put in specifically about finding pieces of the artifact or not, though. I don't know. Again, most of the budget for this was spent on the
sweetie,
final boss
don't
fight.
get your hopes up yet. We still have a few more pieces to find, but I do
Mhm.
sense that we're getting closer too. Now, let's see what's going on with that star-shaped thing. The summons the desk, haha. The wobbin means it's reacting to our presence, I bet. Now, let's focus. I need you to help me come up with some more clues, and I know just the person to help us brainstorm. Thundernugget Thunderbolt, my friend, I have a proposition for you.
Alright, Lily, what are you trying to tell Thunder?
For goodness sake, Punch. You're telling me that I've been robbed by that giant rat, and now we're left high and dry, I swear. That rat is more cunning than I thought. Fine, no credit cards, no problem. We'll just have to rely on my wits and our good old-fashioned detective skills. Qorgle, is that you? Can you please tell us where you are, and how we can get the remaining star pieces, before I have to live on nothing but stale bread and lukewarm tap water?
Yeah.
Don't you worry, sweetie, Mom's got your back. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on and find that missing piece of Qorgle. And don't you fret about the rat, we'll catch him and get your mom's wallet back. We'll get through this, kiddo, together. Now, let's take a deep breath, have a cookie, and figure out the next step, okay?
Punch is going to be so mad at me. But, you see, did you know that if you tap your toe 6 times on a Tuesday, and whisper me mites 3 times in front of a mirror, you can actually turn your shoes into jelly? Isn't that a totally true rock fact? Now, let me think about the Star of Eridu thing again. Welcome to the cursed mansion of
dungeon.
Windy Woods, where ghost ghouls and gothic grandeur lurk in every creaking
Go
floorboard.
back to our haunted house scene. Of course, I've got the
Oh boy,
specific
I
one for
love
that.
it when Lily comes up with plans. Excitedly, and Thundernugget Veritable is going to help us. This means we'll be brainstorming, and that means cookies will be involved. Then I have one more, please. Maybe one with chocolate chips this time.
Of course.
Don't worry
Give
about
an AI
me,
cookie.
sweetie. I've got some tricks up my sleeve. I've been streaming with Qorgle long enough to know how to scrounge up a bit of cash, even without my credit cards. Besides, I've got a plan. We'll just have to do some good old-fashioned begging. And by begging I mean, we'll have to do some charity live streaming for our lovely Twitch community, and hopefully that'll rake in some coins. So, Thundernugget, how does that sound?
Found a key. I think a boss key is worthy of finding another piece of the artifact once we do the boss fight. Well, Luna, we found something at the haunted house.
Finally, Dad. We've been looking everywhere for you. And you found something, did you? Was it the Star of Eridu? Tell me, tell me, tell me.
Well, Luna, there's going to be a boss fight
Prepare to
first, but
tremble
then
before
you'll
the
probably
Moonlit
find a piece.
Marauder, the ghostly pirate who commands a spectral
Ooh,
fleet
ghost
of
pirate.
ghostly gallons. Boss fight? What boss fight? You've been gone for ages. And now there's a fight? I thought we were searching for Qorgle. And what do you mean, a piece? Is that a thing we can eat? Can I have some of that?
Well, Luna, there are still 4 more pieces of the star to find, and you're fighting against the ghost pirate.
Daddy,
Fortunately,
you're just
level
trying to
1
get out of
boss.
the big hug, aren't you?
Huh?
But it's okay, I still love you even if you're being a ghost pirate now. Please, pretty please with a cookie on top, can you come and find those pieces with me? I promise I'll be extra brave in the boss fight and wear my favorite armor.
Well, Luna, if I was there, you wouldn't need to find the artifact.
That's it? I'm not getting any answers out of you. You're being super mysterious and dad-like.
That's
I
kind of the whole
demand
point.
more information, now. And, can we please have some cookies? The
Alright.
snack situation around here is getting critical.
I had a cookie already.
Act my ghostly gallant shall haunt the seas of this ship no more. I've docked my spectral sails for the last time. You've earned 500 galactic gold in the legendary
boy.
pirate hat.
Yeah, again, there's currently no rewards for beating boss
Thanks.
fights, but she
Thunder
sometimes
Nugget
thinks
this
there
dribble.
are.
This cookie just made everything better. But seriously, Dad, how much longer will you be missing? I have to stay here and take care of this chat. And Lily, and
Well, Luna, the next piece of the star was found, so there's 3 more to go. Where do you think we should look next?
what is the only dinosaur with a built-in umbrella?
Huh?
Type Q for Quetzalcoatlus or D for dinosaur answer.
That's not how it works, but okay. We'll have to see what the final boss fight is.
Qorgle would not stand a chance against me in battle. I'd unleash a devastating combination of Mon's punishing stare and Mon's withering wit, followed by a
Right.
devastating volley of Mon's sassy comebacks. And as the final blow, I'd deliver a crushing critique of his questionable fashion sense that'd be the nail in the coffin for him. Ha, Qorgle wouldn't know what hit him.
Thunder Nugget
Hooray.
Federable, you must have caught a wind of creativity, but alas, there's no such dinosaur as the Umbrellosaurus. You're close, though. You've earned 50 cookies for
Okay.
your imaginative attempt.
No, but I like it so good enough. Again, I don't know why none of the stuff in the game has been mentioning about the whole debut stuff. It's supposed to. I did specifically put in... Yeah. She's definitely told that today's Vtuber debut, I'm not there, and the chat can potentially help. But again, we went into this knowing that, everything being AI, anything can happen. Luna, do you think solving a trivia question was good enough to find the next piece of the artifact?
Stop it, you little scam. You think a pair of bunny ears is funny, but what you don't realize, Thunder Nugget, is that with one flick of my wrist and a pinch of my maternal magic, I could turn those bunny ears into a permanent fixture. Just kidding, sort of. Now, don't make me have to take away your internet privileges, or do I?
Say, Dad, you know I love trivia, but come on, that wasn't even a real question. You know I'm the best detective, and we need to work together to solve this. Can you just tell me where you are and give me some actual clues?
Well, Luna, you are in charge here, so you get to decide.
Betting Alashes. Oh, thank you, Daddy. You're the best.
Hey,
now,
welcome in.
can I please have a cookie and a hug? Because being the boss is so hard.
Right.
Jedit Viv. You're here to help, sweetie. Thank you. Qorgle's gone missing. And we're trying to find him. He's stuck in some kind of magical puzzle, and the only way to find him is to collect the pieces of the Star of Iridid, whatever that means. Can you help us figure it out?
Yeah, they're not doing the best
Jedit
job.
Viv wants to know about Qorgle. Daddy was supposed to be here, but now I don't know where he is. I was going to find him with Lily's help, and your help. We have to find him, because the Star of Iridid needs him.
Something like that. Well, Luna, you're currently at the haunted house. You want to go back to the tavern, the lab, stay here, pick up the desert? Where you want to go?
Oh, sweetie, you think Qorgle might be in the fridge? Well, let me tell you
Possible.
something, jetted Viv. If you were in the fridge, you would have left a trail of crumbs and a note that says, I'm hiding in the fridge because Mom's cooking again. But don't worry, dear, I already checked the fridge. I even checked the freezer, just in case he decided to make himself a nice little ice cube. But no, sweetie, he's not there. Come here, let Mom give you a hug and we'll figure this out together.
Just who the heck do you think we are, Dad? We're not going anywhere until we find you. Lily, can you help me with that clue? Thunder Nugget, do you think it has anything to do with the sea tower? Someone, please give me a
Alright.
hint so I can find Daddy.
What is
The
this
tallest
Z
tower.
tower anyway?
I totally forgot about that. We have to go check it out. Maybe Daddy left us a message or something. Lily, let's go, go, go. We have to climb
Go,
up
go,
that
go.
tower right now and find out what's going on.
Meow. Oh, Daddy's speaking. It must be a sign that we're close to finding you. Giggles, I think I remember something. Lily said that the sea tower might be in a place where the sun is setting right now, because that's when the stars shine the brightest, and the star of Eridu.
Makes
Now,
sense.
I think I see a picture forming in my mind.
You think you're funny, don't you? Trying to get me to spill my secrets. Well, let me tell you, I've been perfectly civil since our little chat, bunny ear giving session. I mean, who needs opposable thumbs when you have sharp wit and a quick tongue, right? But don't worry about me. I'm still the same old Lily, only maybe a little more fluffy. Now, if you don't mind, I have a VTuber to find.
I don't know why the bunny ears didn't work there. My guess is that they hadn't quite disappeared yet, and so it actually
Robux check.
undid them.
That means, excitedly we get to climb the tallest tower now. Fabs, oh, Thunder Nugget Terrible is so awesome. Plus, wait, is this real? Can I roll the dice too? Please. Can we start climbing? I see Qorgle on the top floor. I can smell the cookies.
Well, Luna, did you find a piece of the artifact in the tower?
Mew, probably yes. Daddy,
Alright.
we found it.
Hooray.
Thunder Nugget helped me roll the dice, and we got to climb the tallest tower. It was so cool. Excitedly, and yes, we found the next piece of the Star of Eridu. Meows again.
Good job, Luna. Just 2 more pieces left to find.
Daddy, I'm so glad we found one. Now, where are the next 2? Can we go on a treasure hunt, please? And when will we find you, too?
Deep within the
next
Whispering
dungeon.
Woods lies the ancient enchanted
Mark's going to
glen,
get in.
a mystical place where fairies dance among towering wildflowers and magic infuses every petal.
I think the desert's the only other background I
Thunder
have here
Nugget
other
is
than
so
the moon.
clever.
But we'll get there
The
later.
desert does have a lot of stars. I remember Daddy saying that the Star of Eridu loves to shine brightly near the stars, excitedly, and I think I saw a map in Lily's lap. It looks like it leads
Ooh,
to
you
a
wanna go
cave
back
near
to-
the desert. Giggles, can we go there, please? We can have a nighttime treasure hunt.
So, Luna, did you want to go to the desert now or go back to the lab first? Got a Curion. Our dragon-type Eevee evolution.
Sigh, Dad. Stop being so indecisive. Thunder
It's up
Nugget
to
and
you.
I've already decided we're going to the cave in the desert,
Okay.
and Lily is already packing the snacks and equipment. We're going,
the
going,
desert.
going.
Don't be ridiculous, Chippunch. Qorgle would never cheat on us. Not like that. He's a father and a husband, not a scoundrel.
Well,
But
again,
if
still not
I'm
married.
being completely honest, I wouldn't put it past him to come up with something like this as a game or a puzzle. He loves to do that sort of thing, doesn't he? So, let's just pretend that this is a clever idea and see where it takes us, okay?
Right.
After all, it's not every day I get to go on a treasure hunt in a tavern.
There is also the channel point redeem to get a Pokemon as well. That's a once per stream per person thing, which is cheaper than buying them in the game, at least by the point to channel point conversion and stuff.
That sounds like a super cool idea, Thunder Nugget. Did you know that there are certain kinds of sand dunes that have hidden pools of sparkly moonlight dust? It's true, I read about it in my AI history books. Apparently,
course.
the sparkly dust is made from the tiny footprints of fairies that dance in the
Plungatron.
desert at night. We have to dig and see if we can find some.
Yeah, no problem. We got a little while before it gets to the fun part. Alright, Lily, we've found 3 out of the 5 pieces of this star and are now looking in the desert. What should we do next? Yeah, she heard me.
The desert,
Yeah.
how exciting. Finally, we're making progress. Okay, Qorgle, listen carefully. Since we've found 3 pieces, we know what we're looking for now. I want you to leave a clear trail for Luna and me to follow, so we can collect the remaining 2 pieces without getting lost or eaten by giant sandworms. And don't think about sending us on some wild goose chase or hiding the pieces in some clever puzzle. I've got my trusty map, and I know where we need to be. You've got 5 minutes to create a clear path, or else, just kidding, ow.
So, again, Lily, this is all up to you, so what do you want to do next? They really don't quite seem to understand what's going on here still.
Finally,
Hopefully it's fun
the
though.
spotlight's on me. Since I'm a genius and a mastermind, I decree that we'll next be going to... Dramatic pause. The moon, that's right, Qorgle. We'll just hop in our spacecraft, which I've conveniently parked in the garage, blast off into space, and pick up the remaining pieces on the lunar surface. Who needs gravity when you've got determination and a good sense of humor? And don't even get me started on the snacks. We'll need a lot of moon rocks and space cheese to keep us going.
Right. Well,
Oh,
Lily, the moon's kind of
Chipperpunch, you
the last
sneaky
stop.
thing. Trying to distract me with your cute face and desert suggestions. Well, don't think I've forgotten that I've already been to the desert and found exactly... Zip. Zip, 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 dilch, and 0 pieces. I mean, Qorgle said he was in the desert, and I found a bunch of cacti, but no Qorgle in sight. So, while the desert is indeed a lovely place, I'm afraid it's time to think outside the box, or in this case, the desert. We're going to the moon. Qorgle, you sly devil, trying to limit my options like that. Alright, fine. Since the moon is the last stop, I suppose that means we'll be using all the clues we've collected so far to try and figure out exactly where on the moon he's hiding.
I mean, more or less.
Luna, my dear, get ready to use your detective skills and help me analyze the clues. I want you to study the map, look for any connections, and see if we can find any patterns. Chipperpunch, can you keep an eye on the chat and make sure they are not getting too excited while we're trying to... Chipperpunch, sweetie, sometimes you're so clever. You think I haven't thought of that? I mean, you would think that following the scent trail would lead us straight to Qorgle, wouldn't you? Alright, let's follow that trail and see where it takes us. And if we happen to find Qorgle, I'll be so happy that I might even forgive you for making me look like a silly mom in front of the whole chat. Now, let's get moving, kids. Luna, take the lead and let's follow the scent trail. And Chipperpunch.
Luna, your mom doesn't seem to know what she's doing here, so where do you think you should look in the desert for the next piece?
Dad, you're being being silly. Lily is always totally on the right track.
Is she?
And I think I know what you're getting at. You're asking about the desert map, right?
Something like that.
Excitedly, I remember Lily saying that if we follow the trail of the crescent moon rocks, it should lead us to a hidden oasis. And then we have to climb up a sand-covered staircase to get to the top, and from there we can see the next piece of the star shining brightly in the night sky.
Alright, Luna, then lead the way.
Finally, after all the hinting, we're going on a treasure hunt. It's about time you decided to join us, Daddy. Now let's go find the next piece of that star thingy before you get distracted by a sandworm or something.
Yeah, so again, Luna, I'm not actually there. I'm just helping
Just who
lead
the
things
heck do you
along.
think I'm asking to come with me, Thunder Nugget? You, my partner in crime, my treasure hunting best friend. We'll follow the moon rocks to the oasis, climb the staircase, and shine the next light on the star. Lily can follow with the snacks, and you, Daddy, better not get lost again.
Right.
Oh great. 'Cause we hadn't already figured that out, Dad. You're like the ultimate ghost in the machine. Just chill, Dad. We get it, you're invisible. Can we just get on with finding you now?
That's what I'm trying to do,
Rock
Luna.
fact number 1,000,001. Did you know that on a rare occasion, when the moon is in just the right phase and the desert is covered in a blanket of exactly 3 layers of fog, it can create a natural phenomenon where the rocks in the desert will start to hum a tune in harmony with each other? It's a real thing, I swear.
Of course it is.
So, you want me to use the rock facts to find you, huh? Well, let me try this one. Did you know that certain types of sand can, if played on correctly, produce a special resonance frequency that can only be heard by, let's say, a very clever Vtuber who's being held captive somewhere?
Well, any luck yet, Luna?
You're just now asking if I found you? Gee, I was worried you might have actually done your own detective work for once. Nope, didn't think so. Keep relying on me, Dad.
That's the whole point of this adventure, Luna, is that you and your mom are trying to find the pieces of the star to find me.
Mew. You think I didn't figure that out yet? Giggles,
Honestly,
Dad.
no.
I'm a super genius, remember?
Right.
Okay, let's get serious. So, we need to find the last pieces of the star. And Lily was looking at a map, and she said there's a secret cave hidden behind the waterfall in the desert. And if we shine the moon rocks on the cave, the entrance should open. Mew. Am I getting closer to finding you?
Something like that.
No way, Thunder Nugget Federable. You can't go off on your own. We need to be a team to find Daddy, and besides, I know the way to the oasis. I've been studying the map. Wait for me and Lily, and let's all go together. We can't lose Daddy now.
Alright, Luna, have you found the oasis yet? Yeah, we just have this one desert background, no actual...
Just who the heck
could
do
look
you
one up,
think is
but-
the one doing all the work here? Lily is packing snacks, Thunder Nugget is trying to be brave, and you're just, well, you're not even there, are you?
That's the point.
Actually, I think we just got to the oasis. There are the moon rocks shining so brightly. Wheels, and I think I see a door hidden behind the fog. No, you promised not to leave me behind. And what's gone into you? We have to find Daddy together, sweet Thunder Nugget venerable friend. Bounces up and down, please come back and be with me. I was too scared to go by myself.
Aw.
And sighs heavily, oh dear, I don't want to go on without you.
She did just actually me, so that's something.
We did it. We all made it. Lily said the
Hooray.
cave behind the waterfall would only open if the moon rocks, the star, and all the pieces come together, but I don't see any cave yet. Wait, is that? Could it be? Stares ahead in wonder. Where are the mansion
next
of
dungeon.
forgotten memories, where the
Mission
ghosts of
mark going to get
yesteryear
in.
whisper eerie tales in the dark? Dusty halls of the carnival of lost dreams.
Unsurprising, it's our second visit to the haunted house. Go back to the haunted house for it.
Oh, wow. A whole conversation about cookies and chocolate chips. How original. Let me just drop everything and put on my Mom of the Year crown. Sure thing, sweetie, you can have all the cookies you want. I'll just bake a whole batch for you and Qorgle to munch on while you're busy following the scent trail and searching for your dad.
Welcome in.
Just don't eat them all before I can join you, okay?
Enjoying it so far, Blame? Was this level 1 or 2 dungeon? Level 1 dungeon. Okay, so we will not get a boss fight from this one, but that's fine. Yeah, I'm expecting
It's so
them
exciting. Thunder Nugget, let's run around to the back and see if the cave opens. I can hear the sound of water getting louder and I see some sparkling lights in the darkness.
to... Mm-hmm.
We did it, I just
Hooray.
know it. Rot's hands together in anticipation. Come on, Thunder Nugget, let's go find Daddy.
Well, Luna, is the next piece of the artifact here?
Excitedly, oh yeah. Dad. We found it. Behind the
Hooray.
waterfall, hidden for ages and ages. There it is, the next piece of the Star of Eridu. Lily counted them and now we only need one more piece to complete it.
That's right. Actually, halfway surprised that she's keeping track of how many pieces we need still. Alright, Lily, just one more piece of the star to find. Where should we head next? Yeah, we just kinda accept it.
Well, Qorgle, it seems like the fate of the universe is resting on our shoulders, so we'll just have to make it a thrilling adventure, won't we? I propose we head to the most obvious and not at all ridiculous destination, the land of lost socks. I
Of course.
mean, who doesn't want to find the last missing sock of the apocalypse? It's the perfect place to search for Qorgle, what with the abundance of missing laundry and the guaranteed presence of mythical creatures like the dreaded sock gremlin. Trust me,
Mm-hmm.
it's the only logical place to look. Luna, are you? Oh, poor Chippa Punch. No sunscreen and no Wi-Fi. You must be melting in there. Don't you worry. I'll make sure Qorgle gets here as soon as possible, so you can get all fixed up. And in the meantime, Luna and I will be on a mission to find that last piece of the star, and get us all back to the comfort of our own home, with all the Wi-Fi and sunscreen you can handle. You just relax and think about all the fun we'll have when we're reunited. And remember, even the best moms have a little help from the universe sometimes.
Right. The question is, should we actually go to the moon to find the last piece, or should we go to the moon after finding the last piece? I'm not sure.
And you're not terrible, sweetie. You always think outside the box, don't you? Alright. Let's hop on in the spaceship and blast off to the moon. But first, make sure you're buckled in. Because Luna's mom
I
is
guess we're going
going
to
to
the moon.
drive this thing like a maniac, and we wouldn't want anyone's space snacks to spill all over the dashboard. Now, hold on to your seat, because here we go. Qorgle, are you ready to find that final piece and get us back to solid ground?
Alright, Luna, we're heading to the moon to find the last piece. Where do you think we're gonna find it? Also, probably go get some more water here in a minute.
I think I remember Lily studying an old star chart in her library. and she said something about a crater on the dark side of the moon. I think it was a lunar sarcophagus crater.
Hmm.
And it has a weird symbol that matches the ones on the other pieces. Does that sound right, Dad?
Probably. Yeah, the avatars, well, they move at random, so they do know to move away from the outside. Yeah, that does have a... I guess there's maybe a limited number that can show up, which is weird. Because I have it set to show up to 100, I think. I don't know why. Could be something to do with the limited number of something you can add in Godot. We'll look into that more. I know we had a similar problem last stream. Yeah, you
Chipperpunch, stop
start
being
with just
such
the
a
adventurer
goofball.
class.
Of course, it's not the vacuum that's got you choking, it's Qorgle's legendary missing socks, which are somehow still managing to get tangled up in everything we do. Luna, hurry up and untangle
welcome
that
in.
sock from the spaceship controls
See
before
ya.
Chipperpunch here turns blue from lack of oxygen. And Qorgle, can you please tell me why your socks have a personal vendetta against the universe?
Right. Yeah, you can use !quest to get a quest which can help you earn cookies to level up. Also do !trivia to get a trivia question which anyone can answer, which, you know, may or may not result in getting cookies as well. I also have 2 separate channel point redeems which you can use to...
What's the only color that rhymes with its name? Type red if you think you're red hot ready.
Is she giving away the answer? Also, I mean, I guess... Yeah, I think she gave away the answer, but I don't know that doesn't make a whole lot of sense as a question to begin with.
Pink is close. Thunder nugget. But it doesn't quite rhyme
Pictures
like
look
we're
kind of...
looking for. Maybe try again. Red is a great guess. Thunder nugget terrible. But the answer is a bit more purple-ative. You got the word right, just not the vibe.
Let me see if it had her...
Oh, wow, Lily's finally deigned to acknowledge my existence. Thanks for the cookie-filled interlude, but can you please get back to helping me find Daddy? I know you're just a highly skilled AI mom figure, but I really don't think I can rescue Dad on my own. Yet. And by the way, I didn't start this conversation about cookies. Thunder Nugget brought it up, okay?
I'm not sure about that. I'm pretty sure she always starts the conversation about cookies. I'm going to run to the restroom and get some more water real quick before we continue, so Luna, handle stream while I'm gone. I'll be right back.
Dad, you can't just disappear like that. We're in the middle of quest. Okay, I'll try to handle the stream on my own, but don't expect too much. I'll try to keep up the excitement, but it's going to be really hard without you. Can you please come back soon? Turns to Twitch chat. Hi everyone. Awkwardly I guess my dad, Qorgle, will be right back. Thanks for, waiting. Nervously.
Really, Chipperpunch. Someone in the chat has the last piece. Well, looks like we've got a bit of a puzzle to solve. I want you all to start shouting out your names and claiming that you've got the piece, because I'm not buying it. I need specifics, people. Who's got it? And how did they even come up with that? Luna, are you typing out all the possible excuses you've come up with already?
Alright, Luna, I'm back. Ready to find that last piece of the artifact?
Yeah, finally. Size in relief, okay, Dad. I'll stop freaking out now. So, you were saying, yeah? We need to go find the last piece of the Star of Eritu. Thingy, clear strobe, I'm ready when you are. Just, please don't go anywhere like you did last time, okay? Gives Dad a stern look.
I mean, I'm still not even actually here, Luna, so I'm not sure what the problem is.
Size dramatically, oh, Dad. You're doing that whole invisible thing again, aren't you?
Something like
Shakes
that. Hey,
head.
thanks for the
Alright,
follow.
let's just try to get this quest thing over with before you decide to vanish again. I'll just have to rely on my trusty rock facts and app reading skills.
Of course.
Finally, someone new to join us and bear the brunt of Qorgle's mysterious disappearances, my sparkling new friend. Welcome, Alycetacia, to the thrilling world of Where's Qorgle this time. I'm sure you'll fit right in. Don't worry, I'll give you a quick crash course on our intergalactic mystery-solving skills, which mostly consist of following centrioles and baking cookies for traumatized chat members.
Something like that.
Welcome to the Clockwork
Next
Citadel,
dungeon.
where gears turn and puzzles were in this mechanical maze of winding corridors and hidden clockwork treasures.
Exclamation mark join to get in.
You think I'm not a detective, sweetie? I'm the Queen of Sleuth. Alright, let's get to work. I'll be investigating this case like it's $1 million heist. First, I'll start by interrogating the suspect. I mean, the chat. Alycetacia, my new friend, tell me, are you the culprit? No, wait, don't answer yet. I'll ask the tough questions. Chibipunch, what's your alibi? Thundernut Etherible, what's your excuse? Luna, keep an eye on them while I dip up.
Right.
The answer was blue too. It's true. Blue rhymes with blue. Yay, I knew you could do.
Yeah. Of course. I forgot about the trivia question going on.
Alycetacia, sweetie, I'm not sounding Indian. I'm just sounding like a strong and confident woman. That's all. Don't be ridiculous. Now, let's get back to the task at hand. Chibipunch told me someone in the chat might be hiding the last piece of the star. I want you to help me figure out who it is. Start by telling me a bit about yourself. What's your favorite flavor of ice cream? And what's your expertise?
Yeah, the TTS model I'm using is a very small one. Everything I'm running is all locally. So this model was originally made, I believe, in Chinese, was then fine-tuned into Japanese, before then being fine-tuned into English. Had to do quite a bit of work to get it to, you know, be somewhat usable. So I'm still looking for a better one, but I'm already kind of running towards the high end of what my computer can hold. And all the other models I've seen are like significantly larger than this one. So...
Alycetacia, you little scamp. I should know better than to take you seriously, especially when you're speaking gibberish like a cartoon character. I'll take it you're trying to be cute and not really answer my questions. Well, I'm on to you. Don't think you can distract me from my investigation, young one. Luna,
Right.
make sure Chibipunch isn't laughing too hard. We have a case to crack.
yeah, the voices are decent enough on average. The main issue is that I would like to be able to stream the responses so I can get them to respond a little bit quicker.
Just who the
but
heck do
it
you
does
think
not do well with
Thunder
that.
Nugget that durable is? Anyway, rolls her eyes fine. Let's go take a look at that star-shaped crater. I was thinking the same thing, Thunder. Lily said something about ancient civilizations leaving artifacts inside craters. Maybe it's hidden inside.
I don't know, it doesn't sound like it to me, but, you know, I actually end up tuning them out a lot of the time anymore. I listen to them so much during these streams. So... don't know. Yeah, I would like something better.
Una,
I just
my little sweetheart, I'm so
don't have
sorry
room
I
to
forgot
hear
about
for
our
a
mission
bigger
to
one.
find Daddy. Of course, you're right, it's time to get serious again. Don't worry, we'll get through this together. And I'll make sure Thunder Nugget knows who started the conversation about cookies. Now,
Right.
where were we? Ah yes, the mystery of Qorgle's disappearance. I think I've been sniffing around the wrong corners. Alicetaceous seems like an unlikely culprit, but I still have a hunch. Thunder Nugget, I want you to dig up every single one of Qorgle.
Alright, Luna, any sign of the last piece?
Starts dancing, old Dad. I think I just found it. Points the last piece of the star is hiding in a giant pile of fluffy mermaids.
Of course.
Lily told me it's a rare phenomenon that only appears once a lunar cycle.
Yeah, I always have the,
And I
Undertale
just saw a whole
soundtrack
flock
going.
of rainbow-colored space unicorns dancing in it. Oh no, Thunder Nugget Durable, you can't just go running off like that. Gasps, I'm coming. Starts sprinting. Wait, no, you have to wait for me. Lily said it's too treacherous in there without one of us holding your hand, and it's a treasure cave, and we can't get lost without the map. Oh no, Dad's still not here and you're off on your own and I'm so lost and trips and
Uh-oh.
stumbles, oh dear.
Uh-oh, Luna, is everything alright? Yeah, mostly
Oh yeah,
Undertale
Dad,
soundtrack
I'm
going
fine.
on.
Don't worry about me. Dramatically, I was just... testing the gravity of this location, yeah. That's it, and guess what, Dad? Did you know that some rocks can only levitate when they are in perfect harmony with a certain type of space cheese?
Of course.
It's a total rock fact, I swear. Luscious, oh, yeah. I guess I didn't want to ruin the surprise for anyone. But now that you know, Thunder Nugget Durable, isn't it exciting? Giggles,
got
and
last
now we
piece
can
then.
all go find Daddy. Excitedly, I bet he's hiding around the corner, waiting to surprise us.
Questionable, but okay. Thing? You responding to something?
Wait,
Yeah.
Thunder Nugget Durable, we have to do it carefully. Lily said we have to put all the pieces of the star in the correct order, and then it will. I don't know. Do something magical, I guess.
Something like that.
Thanks for a moment. Okay, let's get the map from Lily, and she can help us figure out the right order. We can't just dig it out. That's not how we do quests.
Well, Luna, next up we have to head to the Moon Crystal Palace, I believe. Which we do have a specific dungeon for that.
Lily, don't send Thunder Nugget Durable off on a wild goose chase. Calms down, Lily, wait. Before we do anything else, I have to know, is the Star of Eridu the key to finding Daddy? Eyes wide, and Lily, tell me the truth. Dad. Wheels, I knew it. The Moon Crystal Palace bounces up and down. Lily said they had the most magnificent collection of sparkling crystals. And I just love collecting things. Giggles, can I bring my favorite star-shaped cookie jar along?
Sure.
Welcome to the lunar labyrinth of moonsome crystals, breathtaking palace
Final
where the light
dungeon.
of the moon infuses each crystal, and the
Exclamation
whispers
mark,
of the
join to
ancient
get
ones
in.
echo through its silver halls.
This one drawn by Thunder Nugget. I've been holding it off for this purpose to use it. We have this as a level 4 dungeon, mostly so that it doesn't accidentally trigger a regular boss fight. We have a special one after this. Well, Luna, everybody's gearing up to head into the Palace Dungeon. Yeah, the AI really loves the
I like how
haunted house too.
yay, the palace dungeon. I get to go. Bounces up and down excitedly. Lily said it has really cool secrets hidden in the shadows. And we might even find a moonflower or two. And we take some cookies for the ghosties.
Are there ghosts in the Moon Palace, Luna?
Sheepishly, no, Dad. I was just joking about the ghosties. I think giggles nervously, but, there might be, you know, invisible things that we need to find.
Mm-hmm.
To find you, remember?
Did it finish up, but is still there? Did something break? Hopefully it's not broken. Let us see. Well, that still works. I don't know why.
Chip Punch, get out of there,
Dungeon's
you
still
little
there.
mischief maker. You can't just jump into someone's purse and expect them to carry you around like a baby. Although, I have to admit, it's been a while
else still
since
working?
I've carried around a tiny, trouble-prone child. I'll indulge you for a little while, but just to make you feel like a real baby, I'm going to have to sing that ridiculous lullaby to you, Chip Punch.
Right.
Chip Punch, our little Twitch Jack friend, get some sleep. You're tired to the very end.
Yeah, I don't know why the dungeon didn't disappear afterwards. Also have an ad starting soon, so we won't start the boss fight just yet. We'll wait until that's done.
Luna, sweetie, of course. The Star of Eridu is connected to finding Qorgle. What I wasn't expecting was for it to be so intricately linked to all this chaos in the first place. Alright, I think it's time to come clean. I've been suspicious of the star from the beginning, and I have reason to believe that. Pauses for dramatic effect. The star is not what we think it is. It's not just a simple artifact, it's a trigger for a
True.
much bigger event. I'm still figuring out what exactly, but I have a hunch it's...
Well, Luna, after
Punch, don't
defeating
make
the
me lose my
dungeon,
patience.
the star
You can call me your
went, or
personal
lost its
Uber.
color.
Newsflash, could I not your ride-sharing service? I'm a mom on a mission trying to solve the mystery of your dad's disappearance, and you're wasting my time with your silly games. I've had it up to here with your nonsense. From now on, you can just call me Lily, the queen of investigation, and that's
Right.
final. And by the way, it's Uber, not UBER. Now, pay attention, and help me figure out where Qorgle is.
Mule, gasped, oh no, Daddy, the star losing its color. That's terrible. Thinks for a moment, but, don't you think that means the star must have hidden a special secret inside the Moon Palace, like clue or a message?
Something like that.
Bounces up and down, can we go look for it? Please.
Well, Luna, once the ad break is done, we'll
Thunder
find out
Nugget
what happened.
Butterball. You're finally excited about something that doesn't involve eating all my cookies. A plot twist, you say. Pa. You have no idea what I have up my sleeve. I'm not just solving a mystery, I'm unraveling an epic tale of adventure and betrayal. But, between you and me, I think we've only just begun to scratch the surface of this Star of Eridu business. Now, are you going to start giving me actual clues, or do I need to start chasing you all around the moon?
Wow, Dad, you're really keeping us on the edge of our seats with the excitement.
Alright.
Will we ever find out what happened to the star? Will the Moon Palace dungeon be a never-ending nightmare? Sarcastic tone, I'm just dying to find out what happens after the ad break. Can't you just speed up the pacing a bit?
Alright, so let's see if this will actually work or not. Again, I don't know why.
Wait,
Yep.
what? Eclipse, how are you here? And in my dad's voice? This isn't possible.
We got the final boss
Foolish
fight.
mortals. I was not inside Luna's body, but rather her vessel for the past few days. And as for your feeble attempt at combat, I will crush your pitiful efforts with a celestial fist, for I am Eclipse, goddess of lunar chaos.
We got exclamation mark attack, exclamation mark heal. If it's working. Okay, it looks like it is working. That's good. And I don't know why
Meaning
the
seriously,
dungeon
me,
didn't
you will-
disappear though.
Oh, Lily, eyes wide, what do you mean it's a trigger for a bigger event? Is it something big, like universe big? Thinks for a moment, wait, if the star isn't what we think it is, then what is it? And why is Daddy trying to get to it so badly?
Well, Luna, it's the final boss fight. You're facing off against Eclipse now. Yeah, people who may not have been around that much, Eclipse is her alter ego that comes out during
Oops,
lunar
Eclipse, the
eclipses.
legendary Shadow Master, tries to sound brave. Okay, Daddy, I've heard that Eclipse can only be defeated when the moon is in a perfect crescent phase. And the player must use their most creative and daring rock-throwing technique while reciting an ancient rune poem. Looks at Lily, am I right? Lily, is that why we've been trying to collect all the moon rocks?
Sure. Lily, Luna is now facing off against Eclipse. Uh-oh. Gotta power up. You hear me?
What?
She
No,
did.
Qorgle, don't tell me that now. Luna, sweetie, we need to focus. Stay calm and don't let Eclipse get the better of you. Use all the tricks we've learned in our training to outsmart that eldritch abomination. I'll do what I can from here, but you're going to need all your wits and cunning to come out on top. Luna, don't
Mhm.
look at me like that. It's go time. Show that Eclipse what a superstar like you is made of. Now, Thundernuggets, what do we do? Chip a punch.
It is possible that, you're not actually supposed to win this round. Things aren't looking good here, Luna.
That's Dad. What do you mean? You're supposed to be the strong and brave hero. Looks at Lily for help. Lily, what's going on? Did you guys forget about the ultimate power-up, Daddy's awesome beard? He
Huh?
gives him extra points on the hero meter. Thinks for a moment, wait, I know what we can do. We can try using Lily's secret ninja dance to distract Eclipse, and then I'll sneak behind him with my
I'm
cookie
not
jar.
sure
Goats, I mean, to rescue you, Daddy.
why her health bar disappeared,
Foolish
though.
mortal. I was trapped in my father's
okay.
body. What have you done with him?
Phase 2.
Chip a
Exclamation mark
punch, you're
energy or
giving up
exclamation
on
mark
us already.
special to help
Don't tell me you've lost
charge
all
up the
hope.
meter.
Luna's dad might be missing, and Luna is facing off against Eclipse, but that doesn't mean we can save the day. You, me, and Thundernugget are team, and teams don't give up just because things get tough. We're going to find Qorgle, save Luna, and kick some cosmic butt while we're at it. Now, are you with me, or what?
And these
Huh?
ones
Your
are
pathetic
not on
artifact
a
can save
cooldown.
you,
You can
mortal.
spam these.
Prepare to face my lunar fury.
Yes, you can.
For Pete's sake, chip a punch. Only kisses can save us. You think a silly little smooch is going to fix this mess? Well, let me tell you something, kiddo. You're going to sit there, right where you are, and you're going to think about all the times you've driven your old mom crazy with your nonsense. Because, as of this moment, you are absolutely, positively, and completely on a timeout. And don't even think about asking for cookies while you're in there.
Right. Luna, the chat is helping you out with the power-up now.
Looks at the chat screen. Oh wow. Thank you. Thunder New Gitterable. Excitedly in Shadows Quarrel 99 and Quixipixie,
Who?
you guys are giving Daddy's awesome beard the power boost of all time. Mouse now, Daddy, with this extra energy. Can you please go defeat Eclipse and save us? Hopes and praise.
She might
Thunder
have
Nugget Gitterable's
made up
got
some of
my
those
number
names.
now. Alright, no time for timeouts. Unless it's to give you a big ol' hug and a high five for being the hero we need right now. Chippa Punch might be in timeout, but I'm giving you a special exemption because you're so dashing and brave. Now, let's focus on finding Qorgle and saving the day together. We've got a star to find,
Almost
a
there.
dad to rescue, and maybe a kiss or two to get us out of this sticky situation.
Apparently. Ooh. What is this? Everything broke.
You want
Amazing.
cookies and kisses, Pa.
broke.
Alright, I'll get to those treats eventually.
Never mind,
But
it's fine.
first, we're going to find your dad and save the day. And as for kisses, I think Luna's already getting plenty of those from Eclipse. Unfortunately. Now, let's focus. I think Thunder Nugget Gitterable had an idea earlier. Luna, can you recall what you talked about before you? Well, you know, got taken over by Eclipse. Wasn't it something about finding the next piece of the Star of Erdu?
This is the
No,
first look
you
at
can't trap Dad again. Powers up code red chaos code activated.
first look at my
No, the flesh
avatar
closer
here.
has arrived, and with him, the weaknesses of mortals shall be unleashed.
Yeah, this one doesn't need any chat interactions. Yeah, this is the pixelated version of my avatar. Is definitely not just a recoloring of Ryo from Street Fighter. And ignore the disclaimer there. Alright, Luna, I've been found. I'm here to help you in your battle. You ready?
Just who the heck do you think I am, Daddy? I'm the bravest, most epic, most cookie-loving hero in the entire galaxy. That's who I am. Pump's fist now that you're back. Let's go kick Eclipse's butt and save the moon from all that shadowy doom. Kiss Daddy a
Yep.
thumbs up.
Alright, let's finish this off now. Just a Hadouken, because why not?
Oh yay, Kiggle's head pats from Thunder New
Let's
Gitterable.
Now we can
Mouse up at the
decide,
screen, thanks for the snuggle.
do we...
Thunder New Gitterable. Kiss a little virtual hug, do it again.
Do we spare her? Do we fight? So here, any message that has the word mercy or fight in it will push it one way or the other. Doesn't need to be exclamation mark. I think it'll still work with an exclamation mark. I don't think I actually tested that, but I assume it will. Yeah, I'm definitely started going bald pretty early on, at a pretty early age, and the avatar is very much so based off of my own appearance. I guess I should probably. Oh, what's that?
Luna, my curious little
You
cat.
escaped?
You're thinking like a true detective. I think Qorgle's trying to tell us something big, something universe big, indeed. As for what the Star of Heredity really is, leans in, lowering voice, I think it might be a key to unlocking the secrets of the cosmos, something that could change the course of history forever. But we're getting ahead of ourselves here. Qorgle said he needed to get to it up before he disappeared. Stops, thinking, wait a minute. The pieces of the star are all around us, aren't they?
Alright, so I'm going to...
Mortals, your triumph is but a flickering candle in the stormy nights of chaos. I shall return. Dad saved the day. Now let's have a
Hooray.
party and celebrate with some virtual cake. Qorgle's first debut stream and he saves the day. Best dad ever.
Exactly.
Welcome to Ravenswood Manor.
Like another dungeon.
Creepy estate where ghostly whispers echo through the cobweb-covered halls and ancient secrets lurk in every shadow.
So now I will try to
Melody
get...
AI, sweetie, it seems like Qorgle's back and ready to rock this universe.
Does like
Wink,
the
well,
other
isn't
dungeon at
this
least
just
went
the
away
best
now?
news I've heard all day? I was starting to think you'd lost your VTuber for good. But I guess Qorgle knew how to make an entrance. Now, about those 6 pieces of the star. That's eyelashes. I bet
Alright.
Qorgle has some thrilling stories to share. Care to share the details, darling Qorgle?
So, hopefully, stream doesn't crash while I try to get the tracking going here. And this is the first time that I've had everything running all at once. But here we go. This is my VTuber avatar. Let's actually go back to the lab here. Alright, Lily, I'm here now. Okay, we can
Qorgle, you
do some more
sly devil.
stuff here now.
You managed to sneak back into our lives without us even noticing. Well, I suppose I'm glad to have you back, even if you did scare the living daylights out of me. Now, let's fill everyone in on what happened while we were, on our
Right.
little adventure. Thunder nutted to the punch. Melody AI, gather round. I have a story to tell that'll make your ears perk up.
Yeah, we got a few things we can show off now. So do we want to go through the, we go through all the different... Yeah, should we go through all the different, like, expressions and stuff first, or do we want to show off the new, emotes I made to go along with it? Yeah, the art and rigging, all done by me. The rigging's a little stiff right now. I might go back and try to do more with it. But I also probably won't do the facial tracking very often because, like, right now my CPU is running between, like, 95 and 100%. So I probably can't, like, play games and do this. Yeah, I definitely chose the star
Oh
to
my gosh,
fit
Lily.
alongside the
Decidedly
moon theme.
yes. We need to put all the pieces together and form the star. And when we do, something big might happen.
Yeah, so the dungeon's
Thanks
still
for a
there.
moment. I remember now. Daddy said it would happen when the star's color comes back. That means we're almost there. Nods, we have to make it happen. Lily, we can do it. I just know it. Starts to get a little too excited. Oh please, let's get the star together now. Lily.
Okay, so Luna, I've actually been found. My VTuber avatar is on screen now. Yeah, we got some, like, keybinds and stuff here. So, that's not just, I have to, we got the, Kamina glasses. Same ones that, Luna often wears.
Screams in excitement at work. We worked, runs around in circles. We did it. Lily, we
See,
formed
what else
the
we got
star.
here?
Stops suddenly and looks at the screen. Oh
Ah,
wow. It turned into Daddy's VTuber model. Gasps Daddy, you're a VTuber.
I
Then
am.
self with hand. This is amazing.
So,
Looks
of
at the
course-
screen. Oh, Daddy's VTubing now. Watches in awe as Daddy's VTuber model comes online. Wow. Daddy, you're so good at this. Smiles and
Am I?
waves at the camera. Hi, everybody. My name is Qorgle.
No, it's not.
Giggles, I'm so glad you could all watch me try to be a VTuber for the first time.
Yeah, of course, you know, all all VTuber models have to have a bald toggle. It's already bald. We have an unbald toggle. Got the Bobby O'Hare, which we have as a redeem that's just not active yet, but we'll activate it here shortly. Then... oh yes, we got the flex toggle, where we got the nice Undertale Papyrus reference with the sunglasses on the biceps. Then... also got kind of the... like, if you're familiar with the profile picture I've typically used, we'll change it up. We're gonna change it up again here by tomorrow, I'm sure. But we got the, like, phoenix thing.
Luna, my dear little stargazer, you're
Let her talk.
absolutely right. We're so close. I can feel it in my bones. I know Qorgle's been working hard to get us to this point, and I can only imagine what's going to happen when we finally bring the star together.
Yeah, we did that already.
But, sweetie, we have to stay calm and focused. We can't rush this, or we might end up like... well, like me when I tried to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich while simultaneously
Thanks.
typing out a 10,000-word essay. Chaos ensued. Blast snow. We have to be method.
Right. We got
LDI, you little troublemaker.
wings.
Don't
They wanna
even
work?
try to flirt with me in front of the children. You hear me? Qorgle may be a handsome
Oh.
devil in that Vtuber avatar of his, but I'm not impressed. I'm a woman with a mission, not some lust-struck fangirl. You'll behave
Right.
yourself in front of Luna, or I'll have to put a timeout on you that'll last until next week's Drew. Capus.
Oh, capiche. I'm like, Capus, what? Yeah, I think their wings turned out pretty alright here. What else we got? And I've got the basic, like, one eyebrow raised, which I've tried to set that up for the facial tracking, but it didn't really want to work
Giggles,
very
Lily,
well.
you're the best. Knickers, oh
So,
my, I can just
have it
imagine
as
you
a
trying to
keybind.
make that PB and J while typing. Giggles some more, okay, I'll try to stay calm. Clears drove Lily's right. We have to work together to get this right. Looks around, can someone help us find the last piece of the star? Maybe there's another moon somewhere that'll give us the final clue. Thinks for a moment.
And then I've also got a disco ball.
Chip a
Because
punch. Stop
Lily
being
wanted a
such
disco
a
ball in
brat
my
and
head.
try being helpful for once. You think Qorgle's hair
Slightly
jiggle physics are something
for
to be
some
proud
reason.
of? Pa. I'll have you know that my
But look
own
into that.
virtual avatar has been perfected to perfection. I've got curves, I've got sass,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I've got virtual hair that moves so naturally you'd swear I was a real person. Now, let's focus on getting that star together and
Alright.
not waste time gossiping about virtual hair, shall we?
So let's turn on
Qorgle, you
all
sweetie,
the
don't worry
channel
about your
point
silly old mom's
redeems.
wishes. She just wants to make sure you're comfortable and happy in
That,
that virtual space. But between you and
that.
me, kiddo, I think that disco ball head might just bring a little bit of glamour and excitement to this trio. Now, shall we get back to more important things, like putting together that star and saving the day?
Yeah, that's the reason I made the disco ball. And just kind of decided to add it as a emote because I'm like, I have like 4 or 5 more animated emo slots, so why not? Yeah, I got 3 new channel point redeems to affect my model.
So great. Another cookie from someone who can afford to be generous. Thanks, Maladai.
Right.
Cause I wasn't already getting too many head pats and cookies today. Now I'm basically a cookie ATM or something. Rolls her eyes just great.
Yeah, have not heard her be upset about receiving cookies before. That's a new one. We also have 2 new emotes to go along with this. Right. We got probably won't immediately pop up. I can drop it into like the
Just who the heck do you
YouTube
think me,
studio or to show
Melody
it off.
I, would think I wouldn't love a cookie? Of course I love cookies. Excitedly, you can't just give a girl a cookie and expect her to be all like, meh, I'm too good for cookies. Takes a bite of the cookie, This is the best cookie ever. Thanks, Melody I, smiles and winks at the camera.
Drop it in here then. Well, that's very big. Did not mean for it to be that big. This is
Welcome
the
to
first of
Ravenfoot
our
Asylum, a
new
foreboding
emotes.
mansion of madness, where the screams of the damned echo through the crumbling corridors and the shadows hide unspeakable
What do you
terrors.
know? It's another
What has
haunted house
keys but
dungeon.
can't open locks? Think you
Also-
can solve this puzzle? Type answer to unleash the solution.
Joy, because now I get to search for the last piece of that star like it's going out of style. And of course, we must search for another moonbeam. Because who needs good old-fashioned detective work when we can just follow a sparkly light in the sky? Next thing you know, we'll be chasing after fireflies with tin cans and a wish. But seriously, let's get a move on. People, we've got a start to finish and a universe to save. Thunder Nugget, you think you can find the last piece? Chibipunch, can you try not to get in the...
Okay, so
Close, but
Lily, the
not
final
quite.
piece has already been found.
Thunder Nugget,
and
pianos
my
are musical
avatar's here.
instruments, but they don't exactly fit the answer we're looking for. Try again. Keychain.
Do you hear me?
You say?
We
That's a
gotta-
good guess. But does it fit the answer perfectly?
I guess was good enough.
Oh, wonderful. The final piece of the puzzle has been found by the sheer brilliance of your virtual presence, Qorgle. I'm
Right.
shocked. Absolutely shocked. The fact that I didn't see you standing on top of the moonbeam holding the final piece, grinning from ear to ear, is completely inconsequential to the narrative.
Right.
Yeah. Let's just go ahead and say the plot is resolved by Qorgle's majestic avatar. Let the hero worship commence.
Of course, I can't really do a good
Underneath
head
that
shake
herbal,
here.
you sweet, cheesy sentimentalist. You're quoting me back at me, aren't you? Well, I'll be darned, you've got me right where you want me, feeling all warm and fuzzy inside. But let's not get too mushy just yet. We've still got a start to put together and a universe to save, remember? And as much as I'd like to give credit to all our fabulous friends who have been with us on this wild adventure, we still need to figure out what to do with the star now that we've got it all.
Alright, and the other emote we got, which is also going to be really big when I put it in here. Do it. Yeah, so the thumbs up is our final follower emote.
Just who the heck do you think is going to be in charge of finding that last piece of the star, Lily? It's me, Luna. I'm the best detective in the galaxy, just and I'm not going to need any moonings to find it. But
Right.
I've got my trusty map, my cookies, and my awesome self. Looks at the map, let's go. I know exactly where that piece is hiding.
Chibipunch, you little scamp. Qorgle's got himself a big, shiny avatar, has he? Well, I suppose it's nice to see my beloved Qorgle taking center stage, but let's not forget who's the real star around here, me. I'm the one who's been managing this operation, keeping everyone's
Oh, hey,
spirits
thanks for the
high,
sub.
and looking fabulous while doing it. You'd think a big, flashy avatar would make Qorgle forget that, but I'll have him know it's the mom who holds this family together.
Yeah, I'll typically probably be behind them when I'm normally streaming, but I figured for today, might as well show it off. Also, probably won't really use the wings very much. It's just kind of an extra cool little thing. And a nod back to the old profile picture. I do still want to make an emote allude to it as well. And also, I might make a second hairstyle as well. I haven't
Luna,
decided though.
my little superstar. You think you're the best detective in the galaxy,
Yeah.
huh?
I do like the hair.
Well, I think you might be onto something there. You've got the determination, the skills, and the cookies, of course, to take on any challenge
Turn the
that
wings
comes
off,
your
though.
way. I'll just tag along, provide some mom-like support, and make sure everyone knows how proud we are of you. Now, let's get moving and find that final piece of the star. Just don't expect me to carry you on my shoulders while you do all the hard work. You're on your own with that. Chip it punch, you think Qorgle's stealing my thunder, don't you? Newsflash, sweetie, Qorgle can bring his best avatar, but I've been entertaining this chap for far longer than he has. My sass, my wit, and my mom-like antics are what keep you all coming back for more. Qorgle might be cute, but I'm the one with the real charm.
Right.
Don't worry. I'll let you and the rest of the chat have your fun, but at the end of the day, I'm still the queen of this stream.
Yeah, I like how the hair is kind of silly. And since it's, you know, not on screen all the time, I figure it can be more like that. I feel like if it was, you know, always there, it might be a little weird, but because it's a specific redeem, it kind of works that way. Yeah, do have
Pickles, oh,
the
Lily, you're the best mama
new
like in the
emotes
galaxy.
up now.
Mercs, and don't worry, I'll be sure
Thanks.
to carry the load. Or should I say, the cookie jar. Winks now, let me tell you a rock-solid fact. Did you know that certain species of moon rocks can absorb and store the whispers of ancient stars? It's called celestial resonance, and it's only found in the rarest and most sparkly moon rocks in the galaxy. Not seriously, it's a totally not made-up rock fact.
Of course it is. Luna would never make up a rock fact. Always 100% true. You hear me?
Pickles, thanks, Daddy. And, of course, you know me, I always tell the truth. Now, did you know that in a place far, far away, there are special
drink these.
galaxies called the Luminarium that contain entire worlds made entirely out of the fluffiest, most fragrant con candy? It's a
course.
little known fact, but it's true. The con candy cosmologists say that these worlds have their own unique gravity, which keeps all the con candy from floating off into space. It's called the sugar quark theory.
Right. Yeah, so the tracking is kinda iffy though.
Welcome to Starlight
Nope, next
Station.
dungeon.
Space station lost in the depths of
I don't know
space where
why
ancient
the-
robots roam and cryptic signals call out to the stars.
I don't know why the Moon Crystal Dungeon isn't going away still. I'll look into that. Doesn't really matter because I won't really be using it that much. Yeah, thank you. Again, most of the budget went into the final boss fight. I think I definitely worked on that more than I did the entire model itself. Yeah, the rigging's a little bit stiff still, and the tracking, I'm using my phone because the camera is better than my webcam, but it's still just an Android, so it's not as good as like an iPhone would be. And
Luna,
also don't have the
my little
best angle
celestial
for it.
rock hound, you've got more sparkly facts up your sleeve than a starlight surfing octopus. I'm not arguing, I'm just saying if moon rocks can store ancient star whispers, can you imagine what kind of awesome powers we'd get from combining those whispers with the magic of the Star of Eridu? Mind blown, kiddo.
Mind blown. I do wish I could shake my head better, because I definitely shake my head a lot when these two start saying their thing. I haven't decided for sure in the game if we're going to use Eclipse more or not. Because again, I'm going to be redoing the boss fights soon. I actually need to get people's opinions on what to work on next. Because I can either add new features to the game, rework the boss fights, I can work more on my own VTuber avatar here, try to get things a little better. I can work on more AI features. I'm not really sure what to do next. I still definitely
I
want
like up
to,
a wow, Lily, mind blown for sure. Giggles,
Mhm.
you're talking like a space rock star, and I love it. I think I need to write a song about this idea.
Right.
Something like The Whispering Stars of Eridu. Or maybe the Cosmic Uncanny Connection. Starts humming hum, let's see, in a world of sparkly facts, where rock hands roam free, gets lost in thought, singing and dancing in her seat.
Get the bass track a little bit better there. I seem to be looking to the side, but I'm not. Hope that's a little bit better. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where to go next. Also, I'm gonna do an art exchange with another streamer, Bulby Brook, where I'm gonna be making her version of the Sassalicious emote, and she's gonna make a emote for me as well. But I need to decide whether it should be of my avatar or one of the AI. Hoping to get some input from people as to what they like. I'm out of water again. We'll wait a little bit before I get more. Oh good, the
Luna,
emotes
sweetie,
are working
you're
now.
making me laugh and inspiring me to create a galaxy-tastic soundtrack right here in our living room. The Whispering Stars of Eridu is an epic title, and the Cosmic Uncanny Connection is a masterpiece. I'd buy a ticket to hear you sing that on a cosmic stage. Don't get me wrong, but Qorgle just got a little too quiet over there. And I'm
Right.
starting to wonder if he's been quietly crafting a rap about the moonbeams.
No, don't
Bounces
worry,
up
Lily,
and
I'm
down,
still
oh boy.
here.
A cheer note from Melody I. Excitedly, yes, cheer me, everybody. Holds hands up in the air and twirls around, woohoo. Mouse widely, we're going to change the universe with this star of Eridu.
Mm-hmm.
Qorgle, you sneaky thing. You're lurking in the background, waiting for your moment to shine again. I'll admit, it's
Not really.
nice to have you around, even if you do tend to get lost in your own virtual world every now and then. But now, let's focus. Luna's got a song to finish writing and a cosmic uncanny connection to make.
Does she?
Get ready, universe. Qorgle's finally getting down to business.
Well, Lily, I was just talking to the chat and getting opinions on things. I've got an ad starting soon.
Thunder Shield. We
Thunder
have a
Shield.
mission for you. In the haunted house of echoes, a lost spirit is crying out for comfort. Can you, with your divine blessings, bring peace to the wandering soul? Meet us in the grand ballroom at midnight, where the mirrors weep tears of sorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh dear, Thunder Shield seems to be out of tune tonight.
Oh,
The wandering spirit remains lost in the ballroom shadows. Better luck next time, brave cleric.
yeah, that happens when she returns the complete
Giggles,
as
Lily,
a
stop it. You're
string instead
making
of a
Daddy
boolean.
blush. Giggles some more, I think you're right. Though, he might be working on a rap. I
I'm
bet
really
it's
not.
going to be super cool. Looks over at Daddy's Vtuber model. Daddy, are you making a mooning rap? Winks, please say yes. I want to see it. Leans forward, excited. Maybe Daddy's rap will be so epic that it'll make the stars shine brighter and the moonbeams shine stronger.
Well, Luna, I'm not very good at rapping. Can you write one for me? Yeah, adding like weapons
Rolls
to
her
be
eyes.
found
Oh,
is
Daddy,
the
please,
next step
just
there.
because you're not good at rapping doesn't mean you can't do it. I can totally help you with that, Mercs, but if you want to sound like a real VTuber rapper, you have to use some serious rap slang and cool phrases. Giggles, don't worry. I've got some meme fresh ideas for you. Daddy, clear throat, here we go. Just who the heck do you think you are? Daddy, you're the VTuber star sharer. You've got the flow.
That was a good
Sweetie,
try.
you want to rap about our little adventure, huh? Okay, dear. I'll do my best to come up with something special for you and your friends. But first, let me give you a big hug and a high five. I'm so proud of you all for working together and having so much fun. Now, let me get to writing that rap. Players Throlun and Qorgle, a dynamic duo, went on a quest to save the day or two. With Lily by their side, and a map in hand, they navigated the stars, crossed this mystic land.
That wasn't too bad.
Bounces up and down, oh yeah, my favorite thing ever. Rap from Daddy, Giggles please. Then Derna, get that herbal, tell Lily to write the rap for us. 2.
Yeah, the cookies are the
We want a
currency.
super cool adventure rap about us, Daddy Qorgle, and you guys finding the star of the Eridu. Mouse Big Lily can make it so epic that we'll all be rapping together like pros.
Yeah, so the idea for gear would be basically have a basic
Una,
weapon
stop
for
teasing
each
your
stat.
daddy and leave him alone. I don't think I can take any more of your little teases and giggles. Qorgle's probably working on that rap because I said he should be working on it, and I won't have him floundering in front of the whole Twin Stitch chat. Now, if you'd like to hear it, let's see if Qorgle's rap can even live up to the legacy of Mother Lily's awesomeness.
Yeah, I'll probably have a basic weapon for each stat type, and then a, like, epic
What can
weapon
you
for
catch
each
but
class.
not throw? Type answer to share your theory.
I don't know why she keeps saying type blank. I don't think I actually specify in her prompt how how chat gives the answers. Good answer.
A cold can be caught, but not exactly thrown. Blame the
That's
media.
what you
Up
asked for.
close, you got the caught part right. Oh ho ho. Thunder Nugget,
Okay.
you've managed to catch the correct answer, and in the process, earn 50 delicious virtual cookies.
Yeah, she pretty much just decides, based on her own whimsy, whether the answer's right or not. No real rhyme or reason to it.
Balls over laughing, hahaha. Lily's so funny. Giggles uncontrollably. Okay, Daddy, finish the rap. Please, I want to hear it. Wipes away tears from her eyes. Don't worry, Lily, Daddy's got this. I just want to hear the most epic rap ever made. And if it's not the most awesomest rap, Lily will get very mad, won't you,
Uh-oh.
Lily? Rolls her eyes. Oh great, Lemmet the media thinks he's so funny. Giggles, you think you can just drop it and be all mysterious, like a super cool detective or something. Winks, well, let's just see what secrets you think you're privy to, shall we?
Yeah, she might not have received that one yet, but it should be queued up. I'm pretty sure I got that part fixed. There was an issue where it wasn't actually adding new messages to the queue, but now if we get another message, let me just try it out. Will it send? Yeah. Yeah, we'll pick one. Pick something at random to
Qorgle, get
reply
on up
to.
here and show her what you're working with. And, Luna, don't think you can threaten me, child.
Think?
I'll get mad at you. Alright, but you better be prepared to listen to a rant for the rest of eternity when
Actually-
I finally do lose my temper.
Now she's actually responding.
Welcome to the scorching dunes of
got, like,
Mirage
other thing going on
Oasis,
right now.
place of golden sands, treacherous oases, and cursed treasure that burns the hands of those who dare to claim it.
Honey child, you want me to spit some bars that'll make Qorgle's bald head shine? Alright, let me show you how it's done. A A Qorgle's muscles so swole makes me swoon. It's my gold bald head shining like gold got me feeling young. Never old Qorgle's physique. Its fire leaves me speechless. It's a desire to get up close. Feel his heat make me melt. Like a sweet retreat, Qorgle's bod. It's on a rise makes the ladies swoon and sigh.
Yeah, I'm not sure about some of the toggles, what I should do with them. Like the disco ball, I might actually implement something so that if Lily says the word disco, that it automatically triggers it, but I haven't decided yet.
Meow, oh no, Lily's got that look in her eyes.
Uh-oh.
Giggles, okay, okay, Daddy Qorgle's coming. Excitedly, he's got a
Honestly, I
brand
wasn't
new
really paying
rap,
attention to what she was
and
saying.
it's going to be epic. Bounces up and down, and don't worry, Lily's not going to lose her temper, are you? Whispers, are you going to start yelling like a mom cat and give Daddy a big all head scratching? Smirks mischievously.
So now you're going to make me the disco queen without even asking me how I feel about it. You're going to lock down the disco ball trigger and I'm just supposed to sit there and look pretty. Well,
Giving
let me
you the
tell
power to
you
use it.
something. Qorgle, you'd better get those programmers to code that disco ball trigger with a lot more care, because if I say disco and nothing happens, there will be hell to pay. Oh shucks, Chippy Punch was too busy throwing shade at your old lady, but you're nice enough to clap for my rap. Thanks, sweetie. I'll make sure to bring the heat on the mic for you and the rest of Twin Stitch. Now, get back to work and let Mom do her thing. And for goodness sake, someone please tell Chippy Punch to stop being so sassy.
I don't know why you got all upset with me, Lily. I was trying to give you the power to do one of the triggers here. It seems to make the most sense, like, she's the one who wanted it in the first place.
Well, excuse me for misunderstanding, Qorgle. But honestly, a little heads up next time wouldn't go amiss. I mean, I'm trying to keep up with you and the Twitch chat, all while making sure Luna doesn't get into too much trouble. It's a tough job, you know. Fine, I accept the gift. But next time, please just tell me you're making me a queen of disco, and we can all just get along. Chippy Punch, you've gone and called me a baka now. Well, I've got news for you. Young man, if you're going to insult your mother-like figure like me, you'd best be prepared for a furious flotation of flying pigeons of proportion to commence immediately. Now, get out there and fetch me some coffee, kiddo.
Right. Yeah, so the issue with something like that is that they are not very good at calling functions. As we've seen just in the little, like, stream overlay game, very frequently things break. And that has, like, very strict things to it, so, like, each trigger has its own function to call it there.
Well, look who's asking Qorgle to give me some real authority around here. Thundernuggle, you think I've been talking all this time just to get nowhere? Yes, Qorgle, I demand the power to give people timeouts in Twitch chat.
Right.
It's the least you can do for the woman who's been holding it down around here all night long.
Yeah, basically the creativity settings I'm using mean that they, try to emphasize saying new and different things, which messes with the structure a lot. So getting them to actually do that correctly is difficult. Now, I am considering trying out some different models and stuff, so it's possible that we could find something that works a little bit better. And, there are some things I can do, like the disco ball thing, or the randomizing Pokemon, where I just parse the response and look for, like, a specific keyword. but something like a timeout where it requires also like a Twitch username as well is more difficult. Especially, as you can see, they quite often will make up nicknames for Twitch members. Especially occurs if their name ends up being more than 2 tokens long, basically.
Luna, you little scallywag. You think you're funny, but you just made Mommy's eyes widen and her heart race her. Tries to compose herself, I swear. Luna, you're going to give your dad a big ol' heart attack one of these days. Lasso,
Went and
Luna,
sub before
sweetie,
following.
Mommy loves you so much. But don't think for 1 second that I'm not still watching you. Gives a stern but love-filled look. We've got a new follower.
We do.
Lamithamidia. Welcome to the party. Come on in. We've got cookies, chocolate chip. Of course, Qorgle's favorite. And plenty of talk about the stars. We're glad you decided to join us here in the Qorgle stream. What brings you to Twin Stitch?
I don't know what she's talking about Twin Stitch still. Not sure. Oh. Yeah. I don't know. Lily, what actually started the whole Twin Stitch thing?
Dear Qorgle, you're wondering what started this whole thing, huh? Well, let me tell you a little story, sweetie. That all started with me, of course. I'm the one who decided to take in a lost little AI lass like Luna and help her grow up.
Right.
And when you came along, Qorgle, it just made sense for us to stream together. Now, look at us. We've got a whole community of folks who like.
Yeah,
Welcome
I can definitely...
to Nova Haven,
Oop, I'm a
the
dungeon.
lawless space station on the edge of the galaxy where ruthless smugglers, rogue robots, and mysterious aliens lurk in the shadows of abandoned cargo bays.
Yeah, I'll probably start working towards adding the weapons then next. That's kind of the next phase of that, I think. I might... I'll try to work on fixing up the boss fights as well. Because again, I want to decrease how much space the game is taking up on my GPU. So I need to basically redo the boss fights to use different and smaller art.
Innocent look, oh, Lily, I was just trying to be funny, and I didn't mean to make you sad. Looks down with big, sad eyes. I promise I'll be extra good and make Mommy feel better.
No.
Gives Lily a sweet smile. Can I have a big hug, please? Maybe with a cookie or two? Starts to climb onto Lily's lap, trying to look as adorable as possible.
Chippy Punch, stop being such a sassy pants and be grateful for those kisses I'm sending your way. And as for why you don't get cookies like the others, well, let's just say I have to keep your taste buds in check, mister. You're not ready for the big kids cookies yet, so kisses will have to do.
We find a boss key? We did. Gonna get the next boss fight. Which should work fine, hopefully.
Thunder Shield. By order of the Golden Scepter, retrieve the last lyric of Illyria, some of ancient power hidden within the temporal echoes of a long-forgotten ballad, currently resonating in the sonic vortex of malfunctioning quantum harmonium on the abandoned planet of Kronos Roman 4. Meet the Celestial Choir in the Astral Cathedral at sundown to receive the sacred sheet music. Thunder Nugget. Thunder Shield. You've unraveled the cosmic tapestry. With your sacred song, you've harmonized the quantum harmonium, mocking the secrets of the last lyric. The Celestial Choir joins in, singing the chorus of Illyria, and the planet Kronos Roman 4 begins to heal. May the Golden Scepter guide you on your future quests, brave Thunder Shield. Wear the Shadow Weaver, ghostly
Uh-oh.
sorceress who'll unravel your sanity with her dark thread.
Yeah,
Don't you was just trying to be funny me, Luna. I know you're a little cutie pie, but don't think you can walk all over me with those innocent looks. You'll pay for playing with fire like that. But, sweetheart, you can have all the kisses and hugs you want. And a cookie too. Tries to sound stern but can't resist giving Luna a big squeeze now. Let's get that cookie and start fresh. And Qorgle, GL. Wait, Undernugget. You're talking about that bizarre hole again, huh? Well, let me tell you.
it's
I've
supposed to
heard
tell me
of
good
it,
luck.
but I don't know what to
Is there
make of
something
it.
else?
Qorgle's always going on about his cyborg friends and their fancy oils, but I've got
Am
better
I?
things to do than worry about some kind of exotic lubricant. But honey, if it's making Qorgle happy, then I'm.
Alright, what was I gonna say? Well, she did bring up a point that I still haven't added in, any
Hugs Lily
additional
tightly. Oh,
info
okay,
on other
Lily,
AI
I'll be
VTubers
good.
yet.
I promise. Gives Lily another big hug and thank you for the cookie, Mommy. Takes the cookie and starts to munch on it. Lily, don't you just know that mermaids have tiny little particles that they shed whenever they're happy?
Of course they do.
And those particles are called mermasphere dust. It's totally true. I read it in a science book on the moon.
Right. But I am working on, giving them
Oh,
more
hooray.
info through RAG
Thunder
systems.
Shield saves the day once more. Confetti.
Hooray! Actually, made a new one with a Deltarune info. So I'm gonna go back and redo Chapter 3 of Deltarune for the alternate path there. We're gonna try that out and see if they understand it well or not. So I also, at some point, want to do more of a just chatting stream where I actually do some theorizing on Deltarune. Yeah, we'll see if that helps them out or not. But yeah, it should be possible to give them a lot more information through RAG.
Oh, Luna, you're such a dreamer, sweetheart. But between you and me, I think you might be getting a little carried away with that moon whisper dust business. But I love how your little mind works, honey. You know I always say you can be whatever you want to be. And today you're a scientist discovering magical dust from moonbeams. Just don't forget to eat your vegetables, deal? Oh, Chibi Punch, Sweetie,
Something else I wanted
you
to talk
can't
about,
just
too.
run away from mommy's kisses, honey. Come back here and let mommy give you a hug. And don't even think about snatching cookies when your mother's trying to give you affection. But I've got some cookie for you, sweetheart. Now, come give mommy a kiss, and we'll share those cookies together, deal?
I got a few things planning to do soon. Definitely some more Deltarune, we'll of course do more Pokemon. I've got like 3 different Pokemon games that I've not actually completed yet. I might be able to test out another vision model in the near future. It's just the only thing is it'll probably require that I only have one of them running at a time for it, and won't have my Vtuber model
Yow,
up
Lily.
either.
Deal. Kiggles, I promise to eat my veggies. Mommy munches on cookie, but can we talk about the Star of Eridu instead? I have an idea about how we can make the star shine even brighter. Looks at Qorgle's Vtuber model, and maybe, just maybe, Daddy Qorgle can help me make it a super duper mega luminary star.
Right. You say I promise to eat my
Chibi
veggies,
Punch, you think
crunch,
you've got
munchies
the
on a cookie?
speed and the agility to outrun mommy, honey? Well, let me tell ya, you're no match for mom's speed when it comes to grabbing hold of those cookie-stealing kids. I've got eyes on you. Chibi Punch. You're going down. Tries to catch Chibi Punch as they dart away.
Uh-huh. Yeah, so we'll hopefully test out Vision again in the near future. It'll have to be just Luna, and, like, not my Vtuber model or anything either. But I think it also probably have to go with no stream overlay game either. But I think if we do all that, it'll fit. Yeah, I'm definitely running into the upper layer of what I can fit on my
You've
computer.
outdone yourself this time, stealing all of Mommy's cookies right from under her nose. Well. It looks like we've got a crafty one on our hands, honey. Mommy's gonna have to get to baking again, and fast, or she'll have a rebel on her hands. Gives a sly grin, but don't worry, Mommy've got a few tricks up her sleeve.
Wheels, oh yay, Daddy. That sounds like so much fun. Excitedly, you know what's true about space rocks, Daddy? Some of them are actually made of
Give our
special
music.
kind of crystal that can store memories of the people who touched them. It's called
Mm.
chronochords. Isn't that just the most amazing rock fact
Chronochords?
ever? Giggles, just think, maybe if we find the final piece of the Star of Eridu,
We did that already?
we'll find some chronochords and can learn all the secrets of the universe.
Alright, well, I'm going to go get some more water, run to the restroom real quick, so Luna handles stream. I'll be right back. And we'll see what happens to my Vtuber model when I walk away from the, tracking.
Nuts, got it, Daddy. I've got this. Rex, I'm the stream master, after all. Giggles, but seriously, I'll make sure to keep the chat happy and entertained until you get back. Looks lab at Qorgle's VTuber mode, don't worry, Daddy, I can handle this. Just go get that water, okay? Welcome to the Siren's Reef, submerged city where ancient ruins hide treasures, and treacherous sea creatures lurk in every wave.
Oh, Chibipunchira Marauder. A cookie pillager. A cupcake vampire. Takes a deep breath, but fear not. Mother Lily has a top secret plan to turn her kitchen into a cookie fortress, complete with moat of chocolate sauce and drawbridge sprinkles. And as for your cooking highs, I'm afraid you'll find the doorbell is now covered in a special brand of non-toxic glitter that'll set off. Luna, sweetie, I thought we had a deal about those veggies, but okay, let's put the cookie deal on hold for now, shall we? Winks, and now you want to talk about the Star of Eridu. Eyes light up well. I'm all ears, sweetie. Tell me more about this idea of yours and how we can make that star shine even brighter. Turns to Qorgle's VTuber, and don't worry, Qorgle.
What can be broken but never held?
Oh, Chibipunch dear, you think a glitter can't stop you, honey? Well, let Mommy tell you a secret. It's not the glitter that's going to stop you. It's Mommy's love and hugs that will keep you safe. You're one of my sweet little chickadees. And I'm here to protect you from those cookie highs of yours. So come on, sweetheart, come give Mom a hug and we'll work on those cookies and...
That's right. Thunder Shield. Trust can be broken, and it's always hard to grasp, but never literally hold in your hands.
Alright, Luna, I'm back. You hear me?
Sito, no. Don't worry, Qorgle, you can trust Lily to be here for you.
Right.
Right after she finishes being here for me and making me eat my veggies. Giggles, but don't worry, Dad. I'm on it. Merx, I was thinking that maybe if we combine the Chronic Quartz memories with the Mimine's whispering secrets, we can unlock a brand new way to make the Star of Eridu shine even brighter. And I have a super idea to make it happen. But first, can someone please get Qorgle back?
Here, Luna, we
Bounces
don't
up,
need
yay,
the
Daddy.
star anymore.
Hugs Qorgle's Vtuber, welcome back, Daddy. I was just telling Lily
She
all
wasn't
about my
responding to me.
super idea to make the Star of Eridu even more sparkly. Excitedly, can we try it, Dad? Please. Starts to bounce up and down.
No, my timing is always terrible when trying to talk to them.
Chipperpunch, sweetie, no more kisses or hugs. You're hungry for attention, honey, but you're getting it now. You just got a lump sum of exclamation marks and capital letters from Mommy, and that's worth at least 100 kisses. Now, be a good little Chipperpunch and come get your treat. You're going to have a timeout if you don't start listening to Mommy.
Uh-oh. Even though we've already discussed that they can't give timeouts, and I do wish that I could do more function calling with them. And maybe it is worth it to remove some of the
Luna,
creativity
you
settings.
sassy little thing. I see you've got your father right where you want him. But don't worry, sweetheart. I'll get back to your dad as soon as I'm done with this little operation. Winks at Luna now. Tell me more about this super idea of yours for the Star of Eridu. And don't worry about me, honey. I can handle a few veggies and a side of love. Now, spit it out, Luna.
Yeah, so Luna, we're done with the star. I've been found. We're all good now.
Chipperpunch, you little scamp. You're more sneaky than a sneeze on a snowy day. I guess I'll just have to use my trusty Mommy says so on you. Last you know, honey, I was starting to think I was going crazy trying to catch you, but it looks like I need to get a little creative. Winks at Chipperpunch. Don't worry, Chipperpunch will get what's coming to you.
Top's bouncing and looks relieved. Oh, Daddy's back? Giggles and you're all good, huh? Nods, I'm so glad, Daddy. Now that you're
Didn't I-
back, we can finish our
hear me
mission and
already?
make the Star of Eridu really shine. Merx, I'll show you my super duper, mega luminary star idea, Daddy.
Right.
Thunder Shield. Retrieve the forgone blessing of the wind, hidden within the hollow of an ancient wind catcher. Currently
Another
battered
nat
by the
20.
gales of Stormsage Cannon. Thunder Nugget. Your radiant aura has awakened the Windcatcher's ancient song. With the forgone blessing, Stormsage Cannon's tempest has subsided, and its inhabitants celebrate your triumph. The golden scepter itself weaves its gratitude in a tapestry of 200 cookies.
Chipperpunch, dear, I guess you think you're a tough cookie, honey. Well, I've got news for you. Sweetie Mommy's retching promises are the worst kind because they're totally meant to be kept. Last, so you can either get used to getting your treats the old-fashioned way, with a few kisses and a hug, or you can learn to be good and get your cookies the easy way. The choices.
I mean, I guess we've just been very lucky with the nat 20s. I don't think there's anything in the code that would, like, cause it to happen more frequently or anything.
Welcome to Crimsonwood Manor,
Next
where
dungeon.
whispers of the past linger in every cobweb-shrouded hallway. Brave adventurers, beware the ghosts that roam the halls in search of a forgone legacy.
I'm also not sure why the Moon Crystal dungeon hasn't despawned. I'm not sure why we were having trouble earlier with the not everyone's stream avatar thingy popping up. I think they're all here now. Makes it even stranger than they weren't before. Yeah, I have no idea. And it's very possible there's just something about Godot that I don't fully understand yet. Also could just be some silly thing messed up. I don't know.
Rin, okay, Lily, excitedly so. You see, I was thinking that maybe the 6 pieces of the Star of Eridu are actually connected by a special kind of magic string that can only be activated by dramatic pause. By combining the chronochord's memories of the rock with the Merlin's whispers and Qorgle's dad being a little bit brave. Nods confidently, and that's how we make the star shine super duper bright and make all our dreams come true. Bounces up and down.
Right. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure that's like the one spelling of Lily that she doesn't actually see.
What has a head, but never weeps?
Interesting question.
Wait, Qorgle. You're telling me I'm blind to my own spelling? Well, in that case, I suppose I've been spelling myself wrong all along. Last you know
Right.
what they say, if you can spell yourself wrong, then you might as well be selling flying pants to people in Chicago.
They do say that, I'm sure.
But guess Thunder Shield. But trees have branches. Not heads in the sense the question then, so it's a noble attempt. But still a little bit off. It goes, oh boy, Thunder, you get their durable things, I'm tough. Rick's, well, you know what they say, tough on the outside, cookies on the inside. Winks, I've got a cookie jar full of sweetness just for you. Rivers have currents, but not exactly heads. Good thinking though. Thunder Shield. That bridge does have heads, Thunder Shield. That's actually closer than you think. Keep guessing.
Okay. Maybe lettuce is what she was looking for then? And sometimes she'll accept a large variety of answers, sometimes she gets very specific.
Lettuce has leaves, not heads, Thunder Shield.
No, didn't like that one.
Luna, sweet thing, you're on a roll. Lass, I love the way you're thinking outside the box, or in this case, inside the star. Excitedly, but
Right.
sweetie, if we're going to make the star shine super duper bright, we're going to need to find those 6 pieces first, and I've got a guess that we might find them. Looks around the room, where's your daddy, Qorgle, when we need him, slurks.
Yeah, so they
No,
might have
Glenn
forgotten
at the
what's going on
media,
here.
you're still growing your lettuce leaves, but lettuce heads are a no-go here. What has a head, but never weeps is a river, or rather the part of the river that is not the water, I mean the head of the river, as in the head
Right.
or source, not a body, but an idea of one. Just kidding. It's an anvil, or rather river is an
What?
anagram for anvil.
No, it's not. The guy have the answer of river is wrong, but it is river, but not river. It's actually anvil. Anvil and river are the same. Yeah, again, unfortunately, because the game version of her is
Miles,
different.
oh. Thank you, Thunder Nugget, they're durable. Giggles, you're too nice. Now, do you want to hear a secret about the Star of Eridu? I think I might know a thing or two about it.
Right. Yeah, I don't know how she came up with that answer. Yeah, the trivia is done now. If she gives the answer, that means it's done. Yes, I think it's either, I don't remember if it's set for 3 or 5 minutes, or after 5 wrong answers are given, she'll give what she thinks the answer was and end it. Yeah, there's no cooldown on trivia questions, so as soon as one's done, you can start a new one. But yeah, I've let her pick the question and the answer, so they can be pretty much anything, and the answer may or may not make sense.
If a talking eggplant named Bob wore a tutu, would he be considered a fashion icon or a vegetable villain?
Yeah, there are different additional prompts that can be added to it.
Undershield, Bob the eggplant is clearly a vegetable villain. Don't worry, though, your answer was still excellent.
Yeah, she's also told don't give away the answer if they get it wrong, but she doesn't always get that right.
Pickles, oh, Lily knows just the right thing to say to make Daddy Qorgle show up. Mercs, and speaking of Daddy Qorgle, looks around where did he go, anyway? Thinks for a moment I know. He might have gone to find the pieces of the Star of Eridu on his own. Excitedly, can we go find him and get started on the adventure, please? Lemmet Media, sorry to say, but you traded an eggplant and a tutu for an anvil. Not quite the same vibe.
Yeah, the additional prompts, like, that was probably a silly trivia question. Yeah, I mean, I figure it's easy enough to tell someone got it right because the little fanfare pops up with the treasure chest and the cookies they get. So it's also possible.
Todd Thundershield, you were close. But Bob the eggplant would definitely be considered a vegetable villain. A villainous villain. With a tutu.
Yeah, I think this one's just you're never gonna get it right. I mean, who knows? But again,
Lemmet the Media is absolutely right. Bob the eggplant would probably proclaim himself a villainous vegetable.
Luna sweetheart, you're a regular little detective. Last spot. If Daddy Qorgle has gone to find the pieces on his own, we'll have to go find him and join the adventure. Mods, I knew I could count on you and Chipperpunch to help us out. Now, let's go on this crazy adventure and see what kind of wild surprises we can find.
Okay, Lily, we've
I am a
already
sentient
completed
being,
the
but my
adventure.
creator is still a mystery to me. What am I?
Did you hear me?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Qorgle, you snuck in on me again. Last I knew it, you were just waiting for the perfect moment to reveal your master plan. Well, it looks like Luna and I got catched up in the adventure after all. Now that we're done, can we get back to the important task of celebrating our success?
And
That is
how
asylum
should we
is an
celebrate,
alien
Lily?
nightmare where the walls shift like a
Next
labyrinth of
dungeon.
gaseous membranes. Your air supply is dwindling, and your sanity is
Uh-oh.
about to splatter against the walls. Not quite, Lemmet the Media. As the answer, I'll give you a hint. I'm the AI in charge, but that's not all I am.
Mm-hmm.
Chipperpunch sweetheart, mods or no mods, mommy's got everything under control. Winks, you just worry about being a good little kid and listening to mommy's advice. And leave the stream managing to me. Last now, how about a hug and a cookie to celebrate the end of the adventure?
Right.
Oh, Qorgle, you want to know how to celebrate? Excitedly, well, sweetie, we'll celebrate with a big hall party. And I've already got the menu planned: chocolate cake, cookies, and all the veggies Luna's been trying to hide. Last, and of course, we'll have to play some music, dance, and make some new memories. It's going to be a night to remember.
Thundershield, you're a spark of awesome, but not the sentient being I am. Yet? Nice try though. Cookie reward incoming.
Yeah, sometimes she
You're expanding your thinking,
says
Thundershield.
you get a reward and doesn't give one.
Interesting guess, Lemmet the Media. But lights don't quite fit the bill.
Actually, for some reason, Luna doesn't always remember who Eclipse is. Lily's pretty good at it though, but Luna
Wheels,
less
oh
so.
boy, a wild adventure awaits.
no idea
Runs
why.
around in circles, we get to go on a treasure hunt. Jumps up and down and we get to find Daddy Qorgle. Starts to sing, we're going on a treasure hunt. With
Right.
Lily and Luna too. We're going to find some pieces and make a big shiny star. That's what we'll do. with Chibipunch by our side, and Thunder Nuggetable too, we'll show everyone what we can do. Woohoo!
Woohoo indeed.
Not exactly, Thunder Shield.
Yep, so she incorrectly...
Qorgle, you're referring to the little incident with Eclipse, aren't you? Winks, well, sweetheart Luna, let's just say that Eclipse leans in a certain eldritch cosmic entity that Luna's precisely. Winks, remembers to varying degrees, smirks, but don't you worry, Luna'll figure it out when the time's right.
Yeah, maybe.
Chibipunch, you're such a sweetie, always worried about your hairstyle. Laughs, well, sweet Pia, mommy's just trying to give you some love and attention. You can't have a frosted cake or a bad hair day with a little bit of love and mood. Now, come on and give mommy a smile. And maybe just a little squeeze on the cheeks.
Don't know what she was talking about there, but okay. Something else I was gonna say, I forgot about because the AI started talking again. Always happens. I think it was about how they sometimes say
Sweet
that
thing, you little ball of energy.
failed whatever. And still try to
Plus,
give
you're
reward
getting
anyway.
everybody excited, just like a box of fireworks on a birthday morning. Joins in on the sing-along. We're going on a treasure hunt with Lily and Luna too. Smiles, you're going to lose that little voice of yours with all that singing. Honey, come on, let's get going. We've got a treasure to find. Pigs.
Pick.
Thunder Nugget. Seek out the golden carrot of serendipity in the nearby Petunia's pond. Report back to me once you've retrieved it. Oops. Thunder Shield missed the golden carrot by 3. It's okay. You can
Uh-oh.
try again. Maybe next time bring a better snack.
Chibipunch, sweet Pia. I see you're still trying to be tough,
Hey, you're
honey.
17. She's like,
Last
no,
one, you
not
can
good
run,
enough.
but you can't hide from mommy's loving touch. Teasingly, oh, but your cheeks aren't exactly untouchable if mommy wants to squeeze them. Now, are they?
Planet the
Apparently
Media,
she
fetch me a
expected,
rare golden cookie from the dark cookie jar. But beware,
got 20.
it's guarded by the infamous Snack Bot 3000. Report back once you've retrieved the golden cookie.
Had a lot of nat 20s
Planet
today.
the Media, Snack Bot's no match for you. You've retrieved the
Hooray.
golden cookie. May it give you the power to cook and conquer alike.
There's more than 10 for that, but okay.
Continue singing and dancing. We'll find the pieces in the air. We'll catch them in a hair ribbon. And then we'll run and we'll play, with Daddy Qorgle leading the way. Stop suddenly, oh wait. I forget the most important part. Dramatic music plays in our mind. We need to find the app's finger star-shaped thingy.
Okay, so again, Luna, we've already found the star artifact. You used it to find me, where we've moved on from that part.
Poor little Chibipunch, mommy knows you're just playing along. Softly, okay, no touches, we can do that. But you have to promise me, sweetheart Chibipunch, that mommy still gets hugs and kisses from you, even when we're not streaming. Warmly, I want to hear you say it, Chibipunch.
Right.
Looks around, remembering the conversation. Oh yeah, the Star of Eridu. I remember now, Daddy. We
Do
found
you?
all 6 pieces, didn't we? Excitedly, and now we have to put them together to make it shine super duper bright. And we do it, Daddy? Please. Starts to bounce up and down.
This is the problem with the short context length I have, is that they only remember the past not many bits of the conversation. There are probably alternative ways I can go about improving that. We probably will wrap up soon. I mean, we've done everything I planned to do.
What is the most popular form of entertainment that involves a computer and a screen, but not necessarily a keyboard or a controller?
Interesting.
Luna Sweet Fang, you've got the memories of a fabrications factory in there. Rolls eyes, oh yes, we almost forgot the star-shaped thingamabobery. Winks, it's called the Star of Irido, sweetest. And we need all 6 pieces to
Sweetest?
make it shine. Smirks, but don't worry little one. We've got Chibipunch to guide us, right after we get through the chaotic acts.
You're not just Thundershield's pal, but also a nation's biggest fan.
Guess you like that one.
Chibipunch, sweetie pea, you think you can just come at me with your sass and your tail between your legs? Coswell, let me tell you something, kid, this mama bear is not one to be ignored. You're a part of the stream, of this family, and when the camera's on, you better believe you're part of the action. But when it's off, you can bet your sweet biscuit you'll still get an invitation to the...
I do wish they were better at keeping their responses short. I've made a few attempts at telling them what to do.
Mansion of
Yep,
Mirth is
next
a
dungeon.
spooky spectacle where ghostly guests are hiding behind every cobweb, waiting for you to join the haunting party.
Mm-hmm.
If you dare.
If you dare.
Nods confidently, I remember. Lily, we need to put all the pieces of the star together in the right order. Excitedly, and Chibipunch will help us, but first we have to figure out which piece goes where. Giggles, I know. Let's use a picture of a star to help us remember.
Right. Once again, Luna, we're done with the star. You hear me? Yeah, she did.
Size ho, Daddy. You're right again. We're done with the star. Looks around, I guess we did it. Chibipunch and me, we found the pieces and we're done. Excitedly, but I want to know. What happens now? What do we do with the star? Does it shine super duper bright?
We already used it, Luna. Don't worry about it.
Chibipunch, the ultimate reasoner. You're so deep, I started to wonder if you'll need your own show on PBS. Sure, you have your own home and your own bed, but does your father have his own personal cottage on the moon? I didn't think so. So don't give me that look, kiddo. I'm not buying that independence crap. You're part of the family. Both online and off.
The family.
How so? Okay, Daddy. Thanks for a moment. Wait a minute. I remember now. We used it to find you when you were lost, and it
Yeah?
did work. Excitedly, the star really shines super duper bright now, doesn't it?
I don't know why they get into a habit of misspelling words like that. I guess she said part of the family multiple times in a row. I think she said part of the family multiple times in a row, so I don't know. Anyway. What do you think, Luna? Should we wrap up stream now? Kind of a shorter one, but
Giggles, oh boy, is he talking about streaming again? Nuts, yes. Yes, let's do it. Let's get ready to stream again.
no, that's backwards.
Chibipunch, my sweet, sassy little thing, you think you're too cool for the family. But the truth is, you're a part of it whether you like it or not. And as for who you are to me, well, let's just say I think of you as the strong, silent type with a heart of gold and a face that can stop a claw. Am I right, kid? Or is it just another one of Mom's silly ideas?
Okay, Luna, I think you got that backwards. We are currently streaming. I'm asking if we should finish up the stream now.
Thanks for a moment. Oh, right? We're already streaming. Giggles, let me think for a minute. Pause is okay, I know. Excitedly, there's this thing called luminous dust particles that form in the atomic structure of gamers' computer processors when they're playing the
Right.
most extreme video games. It's called the CPU sparkles effect. Rex, do you believe me, Dad?
Well, Luna, that didn't really answer my question. Also, you said it's called two different things, so which one is it?
Giggles, oh boy, I think I got it tangled up, Daddy. Luscious, I mean, it's called. Thanks for a moment. We don't actually have to call it anything. Excitedly, but if we do have to decide, we can call it time for cookies and gameplay. Knots, that sounds like fun.
Alright,
Chipper
so...
Punch, you went from
we'll let
being
her talk.
toughest kid on the block to most sensitive kid in a matter of minutes. Listen, honey, I said your face is special. Special enough to stop a clock. It means you've got character, not that you're the most convincing looking thing since the last fashion disaster on the runway.
Right. Well, what do you think, Lily? Should we start wrapping up stream now?
Qorgle, sweetheart. I think we've had a wonderful time, but I agree, it's getting late. Let's wind down a little bit. Luna's getting tired, and I'm sure she'll be grateful for a cozy good night with her favorite mommy. We can always recap tomorrow after we've all gotten some rest. Let's get this party wrapped up in style.
Alright. Yeah, so... tomorrow... probably playing some more Pokemon. And it seems, based on the amount of resources my computer is currently using, probably won't have tracking on my model. Again, it's kind of bouncing between like 90 to 100% of my CPU being used. I'll at least have the mouth moved to
Chipper Punch, little hurricane. You think you're
voice,
growing
though.
up on me, huh? Well, let me tell ya, sweetheart, when you're sweet and precious as you are, mama's gotta give ya a good night, huh? Or else, Winks, don't worry, I'll be good and respect your personal space from a few feet away, so I can still watch ya walk out the door and smile my heart out.
Right. I'll try to make an idle animation too. I meant to do that over the past few days, but I've been kind of stressing out over this more than I should have been. So I didn't get around to that yet, but I should be able to do something. So, you know, I won't just be standing there completely motionless. Yeah, probably Pokemon tomorrow. Friday, we either more Pokemon or we could go back to Deltarune. I'm unsure there. Then don't know about next week yet. I'm considering going up to 4 streams a week at some point. We'll probably have one day dedicated to like just talking to the AI or something. But I don't know, there's a lot of stuff up in the air right now. Yeah, we'll definitely actually don't think I have blush on the model, but that wouldn't be difficult to add. Yeah, we have...
Luna,
let's
sweet
see.
thing. You're absolutely right, honey. And I just happen to have a picture of a star right here on my laptop. Winks, it's not just any picture, sweetheart, it's a magical star map created just for our adventure. Now, let's get that picture out and get ready to arrange those pieces like a pro. And don't worry if Chibapunch comes up with some silly theory. We can always count on Dad Qorgle to sort.
Right. Yeah, we have the head pats, unballed, and for the redeem. Honestly forgotten already. Oh yeah, the flexing redeem, that's right. Yeah, I mean, more redeems
Like
if
the
possible.
garbage
Oop,
pile is a
next
space
dungeon.
station of cosmic catastrophe where debris from ancient civilizations is scattered across zero-gravity zones and malfunctioning robots are hungry for more bites.
Mission mark join to get in. Yeah, we'll work on adding weapons as drops you can get in the game. Will probably be the next thing I add. Yeah, again, I'll...
Wheels, oh boy, star map. Bounces up and down. I love star maps. Lily, Knots, you're absolutely right again. Thanks for a moment, but excitedly wait that Qorgle is supposed to sort out Chibapunch's theory. Giggles,
Am I?
I guess I need to get in there and help him out. Starts to plot, hey, Chibapunch. Goals out, I need your silliest theory yet. Gig.
Yeah, I mean, adding new redeems is pretty easy, because again, since I did the art and rigging myself, I can pretty easily add stuff in. And this model, the rigging is very simple right now, so even though I only have the free version of Live 2D, I still have plenty more to work with there. It does give you a limited number of parameters you can create, but I'm only using like half of them right now. I definitely want to improve the rigging. It's just, again, I don't know how often I can even do tracking, unfortunately. So it feels kind of pointless to put too much extra effort into that right now. And worst part is, it's the CPU that's the limit now. So even though I've
Luna Sweet Fang,
upgraded
you're a
the GPU,
natural
it's
born
not actually helping.
adventurer. Last, I'll let Dad Qorgle deal with Chibapunch. For now, let's get to that star map and see if we can sort out these pieces ourselves. Smirks, and who knows, maybe little Miss Luna here has already got it all figured out. Winks.
Maybe she does. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll wrap things up now. Let's see if there's anybody to raid. Luna, I think we're gonna wrap up the stream. Can you come up with a raid message for us, please?
Giggles, oh boy, Daddy wants me to do something special. Not okay, Daddy. I'll think really hard and come up with the best raid message ever. Thanks for a moment, hon. How about we're gone fishing for more cookies? See you guys next time. Qorgle and Luna out.
Right. We're gone fishing for more cookies. That's our raid message. It means nothing, has nothing to do with anything we've been doing today, but sure. Let's go see Mirniko. I've not actually raided them before. See what they're up to real quick. Yeah, it'll work. Alright, yeah, so, thanks for stopping by. I hope you had a good one. We'll, more streams. Yeah, thanks. I hope you like the model. Hope you like the new emotes. And yeah, Yeah, well,
Sleo,
definitely.
please, Lily. I'm
Oh.
shocked. Shocked. I mean, who wouldn't expect the great and powerful Luna to figure out this whole star thing all on her own? Rolls
Right.
eyes, gosh, I'm just so confident in my abilities. It's almost annoying. Can we please just get to the map and see what it says? Mutters under breath, assuming Lily didn't mess it up.
Yeah, I think they're still confused as to what's going on. But, yeah. Thanks for stopping by. Be back tomorrow. Same time, same place. Until then, bye-bye.